if we could talk
No, no, no.
about fucking
No.
if
It
we could
ain't.
talk
It
about
ain't even like that.
I
if we
like the
could
way he
talk
was
about
wearing that
toothless,
mask out there.
if we could talk about toothless, and we could talk about old bitch that like dogs and her sister and her cousin, we could talk about that.
I
Real
like the
incest.
red helmet you had on out there.
Yeah. So okay. So for those that don't know, I went to GalaxyCon.
Oh,
GalaxyCon is like Comic Con, but it's just a different company. You feel me?
red helmet.
So I dressed up as Red Hood. I walked around with a red helmet on, and a you know, I didn't have the leather jacket. I got me a nice little Carhartt though, like a you feel
It
me?
ain't strong, it's hot.
It's hot. I ain't want to be out there like that.
Oh, I
So
was talking about my drink.
oh, but anyway,
Crazy.
you stupid. Anyway, so I'm sitting there. I'm walking around. It's packed, bro. It's packed with motherfuckers.
I bet you it was musty too.
Nah. For real, it's not. The new age nerd is not like that. You feel me? The
got a
big,
clock.
yeah. Bruh, I promise. Hold on, let me finish the story, and then I'll let you know. I realized that the new age, yeah,
You can't even see where he going.
yeah, the new age nerd ain't down with none of that shit, bro. But
I'm just saying, cause I went to MomoCon and that whole bitch was musty.
nah,
Oh shit.
it ain't even like that. So I'm going in there. It's mad people, so I feel uncomfortable, just like crop dusting motherfuckers.
What?
That's not my thing.
I would have been real comfortable with it doing it then. I'd have did it out loud.
So I went to the bathroom and I jumped in the handicap stall and I went to let one rip. Well, I got a thing where I don't come out of the stall if somebody else is like, I don't want to meet you at the sink.
So you're a little bitch. That's what
It's not about being a little bitch. It's my own anxiety. Nobody,
It's okay.
bro, nobody comes over here and shames you for your anxieties,
Pussy.
but it's cool. Whatever. I'll be that. I don't want to connect eyes with another man after I done took a shit or took a piss. That's my thing. I don't want that. And some motherfuckers don't respect the one sink rule or the one urinal rule. So to avoid that, I just let them go first.
So translation for people who are listening and don't want to listen to all the words that he said is Othello Jones is pussified, and instead of just doing his shit and leaving, he has to cower in a handicapped stall until the bathroom is empty because he is too scared to be close to people.
That's not what I said. Okay.
You are painting the narrative.
It's cool. Hey, but when I say he's painting a narrative, it's a problem. I don't paint narratives. I just tell the
painting this
truth.
one.
It's
I'm
cool,
painting
bro.
We have not been here in 2 weeks. You getting every last motherfucking joke.
Bro, it's cool. It's whatever. Let them fly. Here's some gunshots, bro. So I go in there.
Happened in the bathroom.
I go in there. I
Did you have your
fart.
hood on?
Bro,
You
no.
had your mask on?
No. So I sit there and I do what I gotta do. I take a piss, and then all I hear is somebody, oh my.
Wait a minute. So you farted in the stall, and then you waited, and then you took a piss and washed.
No. I did all that shit at once. So I'm standing up, I'm pissing, and I'm letting out a mean fart. Let it rip. Boy, if you don't shut up. So as I'm done, as I'm
Hold up. I think I got a pee too.
y'all niggas is stupid. So as I'm finishing up, I hear somebody come into the fucking bathroom with great force. Great force. Talk about some, oh my God. No. No. Bro, I'm mortified. I'm over there in that handicapped stall, mortified. I was like, please don't let this nigga get in the stall next to me. Bro, when I tell you it was like a scene from White Chicks, and he said, Lord, if you let me through this, I'll never do it again. Nope, ain't going to that taco truck again. Won't do it. Bro. So I'm sitting there and I'm trying to gauge when I can get out of this bitch because I don't want to make eye contact. You feel me? So I'm
Well,
like,
you should have done it with all that talking because he was occupied.
bro,
He might would have got ran over. He came out that stall.
bro, it was ridiculous.
The nigga
So
was
then,
too stunned to speak.
so I eventually, I come out. I'm like, yeah, I'm never gonna see him. So I'm washing my hands and I still follow COVID protocol. 30 seconds, front and back.
So while we're brushing our teeth,
how you been washing your hands
so
before then?
much fun, I never
Nah, that's for the listeners that have stopped fucking washing their hands for 30 seconds. These
what's
niggas,
Your song? What's your song for 30 seconds? Is it ABCs? Is it Staying Alive? What you do?
row your
Some
boat.
of them niggas turn the water on and just stand there.
Yeah, and look at their hands.
Hold on. Since you said that, I stopped messing with a chick because she, well, not because she didn't do that, because she came out the she came out the bathroom. She didn't even wash her hands. Just came back to the bed, laid down. I'm like, this bitch didn't wash her hands.
Man, pissy hands.
Fuck up out of
Yeah,
here.
got
All right, but-
piss all over.
So that's another reason why I don't want to judge people at the fucking sink, because I do that. Like I'm sitting there, I'm scrubbing up under my nails and shit, like I'm about to go cook
you
food.
do that? You leave without pissy hands? Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't leave. I leave with clean hands. Cut it out.
I
So
was asking for clarification, bro.
as I'm washing my hands, I'm getting to the last little stanza of row your boat.
This nigga.
This nigga swings
that
open
Marilyn
that door.
Marilyn?
Shut up. This nigga swings open that door and says, Jesus, I made it. Proceeds to walk up to the front where I'm at. It is 6 motherfucking sinks. I'm at the very first one. Why does he choose sink number 2?
He said, you gotta
man.
make sure you know where he
Trying to make friends, bro.
He trying to make sure that you know. He's like, shit, this nigga was in here. He needs to know that I washed my motherfucking hands after I done blown up this bathroom like Russia done blown up Ukraine. I need someone to know.
Too much.
All right,
But look, so I'm sitting there.
come on.
And now I gotta get up out of there real quick. He's like, whew, man, thank God I made it out of there. I'm like,
Thank God I made it.
hey,
Conversation?
bro, trying to talk to me. I'm looking at my hands and I turn to look at the fucking napkin holder. I do not look at this nigga at all. You feel me? As I pull the napkin down, this motherfucker looks at me and said, Red Hood, that's crazy. He lit. So now he done intrigued the nerd. My dumb ass turned. I looked him dead in his eyes and was like, well, thank you.
I got the fuck on out of there.
Stunned.
Nah, nigga, you just went in there and
So bro, look. So now I'm walking around. I'm looking at stuff, nerdy shit,
So
and just hold up. This is the weird shit. Like all of that wasn't enough, but now as I'm walking around and I see nerd shit, like everything is in like stall, like it's laid out kind of like a Walmart, but in a convention center. So you can see down the aisles and you can see people. Randomly throughout the rest of the day, I see the shitmonger.
everywhere.
Every time I see him, that nigga looks at me dead in my eyes and gives me like the what up, like we homies now.
Yeah, y'all made a connection.
Y'all
Shared a
friends now.
motherfucking moment. Bro, I was so pissed.
I wonder if that's how bitches feel with niggas at the gas station.
I don't know if I should feel offended or not.
You know what I'm talking about? Disrespected. No, you know the ones I'm talking about. The wino ones that be sitting outside giving every bitch the same compliment.
Yeah.
I wonder how they feel when they be in the club with 4 niggas that they fuck.
Oof.
Ooh, I don't got a sound for that.
Armani, I'm gonna need you to take them headphones off. Go ahead, power off that computer.
Yeah, clock in.
Clock out. Clock out.
Hey, you know the memes that somebody say something reckless, and then the meme be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna need you to log out. I'm gonna need you to clock out right now."
I wonder how they feel about that.
Hey, but you should know. You saying shawty,
Who?
the one that fucked you in the whole section.
no. Well, see, that was her nigga walked in there. We was finna beat him up. So he got down, I ain't really never see her and all of us all at the same time. It was always me, just like
It's never
me
really
and
awkward when you see a bunch of people that you fucked in the club. It's awkward
yeah,
when they all in the same area.
yeah,
Like discussing,
yeah, that is true. 'Cause
sharing
That's what it feel
stories.
like.
it was never all of us. It was just always me and one of them. It was never all of us together. We'll see her and it'll just be me and one of them.
I feel it.
I don't know. I always wanted that though. How you feel? You going to the club?
But shit, this is gonna be a different episode of the Latchkey Kid podcast. For those who don't know, if you're a first time or a new listener, we have been away for a month. I want to say somebody government name so bad,
Who?
but don't you do that again. He know who he is.
Nigga, you know what my name is.
Don't you fucking correct me, nigga.
They told my
Mr.
name.
Mr. Goddamn Moneybags himself. Like, cut it out.
I was just trying to make sure that I won't fucked up.
Well, so first time or a new listener, because they may have listened to other pods and they're like, oh, I don't know. This is gonna be different because we haven't podded for a month, so we really just letting it rip. You feel me?
Yeah.
We just shooting from the hips and we going. So, niggas, how have you been over the past month? How's your mental health? How have you been hanging? Any good news, bad news, or indifferent news that you want to share with the motherfucking podcast and the people? Sean Valentine, the Heartbreak King. You can go first.
Oh, well, thank you, kind sir.
Quickly.
I sure do like it when you let me get to go first, sir. Like, it is an honor and a privilege to be able to go first, sir. Nigga, what?
Go.
I done had a good little 2 weeks, you get what I'm saying? Job is treating me right. I found out that on my contract, you get what I'm saying, because I work in telecommunications, it's tech sales. If you don't know what that is, grab a motherfucking dictionary and look. But on my contract, I am number 2. I am number 2. And I'm okay with being number 2 because number 1 on my contract is a strong black woman. You get what I'm saying? So we rounding out 1 and 2. Strong. And that's my
Okay,
work
so
life.
you're number 2.
She's number 1.
So
As in-
you are not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers.
I'm fucking dead.
You are number 2.
You have no room to talk making long-lasting bonds at the sink after shitting.
Okay, all right. First of all, I just farted. He shitted.
You right. And then your dumb ass had a whole conversation with him in the bathroom.
It's not a whole conversation. I
Nigga, you
responded
had a whole
once.
conversation. Oh,
Right.
and we gonna get to some more shit about your little con that you went to a little bit later, you little bitch.
Galaxy card.
Snaggletooth bitch.
You mad?
You little pink and coral teal bitch.
Well, I was the ultimate ally, and LaShawn does not like that I stood up for him and
Not an
his
ally, you was a
community.
fucking problem. It wasn't no goddamn standing
His
up.
community. Armani Jones, how have you been the past month? Sean Valentine only wanted to recap his past 2 weeks.
Cause that's how long we been gone.
Nigga, ain't shit been posted for a month. Shut up.
I've been alright, man. Going to school, motherfucking doing music and shit. Same
Music.
shit.
That's what's up.
Some goddamn music for these folks trying to get it together. Other than that,
I heard you got some music that makes some poom pooms wet. Is that true?
Yeah,
Hey, that's Mr. Him Not Them. Don't get it twisted, nigga.
yeah. Mr. Love is Real too. That's where the other one come in. They gonna figure it out one of these days. They gonna figure it out one of these days now.
It's been one of those days. Mike B. Money the Monsters, a.k.a. Mr. Moneybags himself, a.k.a. I do what others can't just so they have the motivation to get right. Come on now.
Man, I ain't been doing that. No, for real. Nah, on some real shit. I've been actually for the past month I've been building a little garden bed, trying to grow my own vegetables. Clearing out the woods, trying to see if I can, talking about get me some goddamn apple trees and shit back there in the back. I'm talking about just trying to build something, I'm
Look
talking
how
about
cultured
for
this
me and
nigga
mine.
is. That
That's
nigga
what's up.
spending his time getting one with nature. That's some crazy shit.
I
I
fuck
got a
with it.
snake plant. Oh,
Save some,
that's true.
save some
That's
pussy
something
for the
that
rest
happened
of
this month. I got a snake plant, so I'm Mr. Green Thumb now. I ain't on Mike's level because Mike is like doing this shit.
Yeah, Mike
His
Well,
got
I
bitch
ain't,
ain't that though.
I ain't do it.
Mike.
I just got the bed and the dirt in there, and we just talking about the, it ain't the weather
But you
ain't ready
bringing it from the
for the
seed.
Save,
You get what I'm
yeah,
saying? You
the
bringing
weather
it
ain't
from
ready
the
save,
for all of that
seeds
yet.
up.
save some pussy for the
I
rest of
ain't.
us, Mike. Goddamn
I ain't do that. I bought my plant already planted.
shit. This nigga
And
So
I
Mike.
that
ain't, you know what I'm saying? Just
I fucks with that. And I'm not saying that it's a flex, but somebody put in the group chat today a nice little flex. This nigga
Me.
said you just can't, it can't just be somebody. It had you
but
if you put
it's
it in there,
crazy.
it has to be you, huh?
It's
That
crazy
nigga.
that he did that though, cause like just the other day, me and wifey was talking about clearing out our land and trying to see if we can put some apple trees and shit up. And that's why I was like, shit, that's a better flex than anything, cause you always gonna have some
Hmm.
food.
Exactly.
Raise that motherfucker. Anytime you hungry, go get you some fucking apples. Sell them motherfuckers. Give them away. Whatever you want to do with
That nigga was
Motherf-
proud of that shit too. That nigga was standing there like he was in
Boy,
prison. That nigga was like this out that motherfucker.
Chest
big
all out.
swole.
That
You
nigga
know what I
laughing at the
mean?
motherfucker. He had
Hands on hips, chest out. Like,
he had
yeah,
a
I'm
lemon
that
tree in the
nigga on these
backyard. That's what I'm
streets.
talking about.
You feel
He
me?
said, yeah.
Motherfuckers,
Who you know
y'all
got a
y'all
lemon
dope
tree?
boys out here buying all these chains and shit. I bought me a lemon tree,
Yeah.
bitches.
I listened to
it.
Gucci song and took heed to it.
I'm saying, bro, that shit funny. Okay, so where y'all niggas want to start? Y'all want to continue with the Comic Con shit? Get the nerdy shit out the way. You feel me?
I got a question for y'all, man.
What's up?
As a man, your wife get home with the groceries. How many trips you making from the car and back?
One.
Okay, no. Let's be real. Did she go to like a Sam's Club / Costco or just a Walmart / Target, like that type of run? What type of run was this?
Walmart / Target. If you in Florida, she went to Winn Dixie.
One.
Okay, if it's one of those, I'm trying to take one, maybe
Why?
two at the most.
Depends on the time of the year. For me,
Okay, it's April.
it's April.
Mhm.
Bugs out yet?
It's about 12
It's
in the
yesterday,
afternoon.
Mike.
It's yesterday night. I'm probably gonna make 2 trips just because I don't want to leave my door open so bugs and shit can get in. So I can't load down my other hand like I want to, so I can open the door.
It's gonna be
But if
one,
it's in
and
the
I'm
winter
be at the
time,
door kicking that
sure.
bitch.
I I
She
asked
better go
this.
inside and wait at the door, cause I'm about to be kicking the hell out of it.
I asked
Arms
this
loaded all the way down.
because in my like the apartment complex I live in, the apartments not connected to each other. So it's like when you drive in, you got a cul-de-sac that you got to go around,
Hmm.
and then my shit on the right when you get in there. So I'm parked. I'm about to go in the house, and I see the dude across the street. His wife, I guess she had, cause she was pulling into their driveway when I was pulling in. I was like, well, yeah, I just noticed that it was just her in there. So he come out the house, she popped the trunk. It's the most groceries I ever seen somebody fit into the back of a Honda Civic, bro.
Oh, so it's
Like
EBT groceries.
it looked like me and Aisha would had to just look at it through our window, bro, to see this shit. Cause she had the back seats down,
Oh
Oh my
shit.
filled the trunk up and the back of the seats up with grocery.
Okay,
And
now I
all
got more questions. Hold up. Did they just move in?
no, they've been over there for about 6 months.
So they like why as a
And from what I seen, it's just them two. I
this
don't
ain't to
think
shame nobody, but you should never after that first trip to the grocery store in a new spot, you should never have to have that many groceries ever again. You
I
should
don't
just
know
be
what
topping shit off. Like,
I
oh
don't know
shit,
what happened, bro.
I'm
But all
I'm
I
low
know
on I'm low on ketchup. Let me go get some ketchup, some eggs,
my
and
my
breakfast sausage.
my
Pause.
boy
They loading up, loading up.
my
Yeah,
boy
these niggas.
went in that trunk of that Honda Civic, came out and had bags from the shoulder all the way
Ah,
down to the wrist. And he did
Get that
that
man a motherfucking award.
shit. I don't know how he did it, bro. He did it in 2 trips, bro.
Give that man a motherfucking medal.
I said,
I'll
now
be
that's
completely honest with
determination, bro.
y'all.
Because I swear I
If
be trying to do that shit in 1 trip. If I got to do more than 1 trip, I feel like a failure.
yeah,
Nah,
me
sometimes you gotta
too.
take two.
I'll be completely honest with y'all, bro. The panini done had me change how I get groceries, right? So now,
The panini.
yeah,
Fuck is
the
that thing?
Panasonic, bro, the panorama that we in. You get what I'm saying? Sister Corona came and
Oh,
knocked on the door. You get what I'm saying? I don't like saying a real name because
this
it's a bit.
nigga said the
But
panini. I was
so
like, bitch, you always been fat.
All right, this nigga crazy.
okay, you
Oh,
forgot I know what
shit.
you forgot I know where you stay, my nigga.
Oh my god, we're brothers. You should know where I stay.
You get what I'm saying? I shot some fake ass shots. You shooting some real ass shit, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm about to dox your ass. I'm about to see you in real life. You we talking over the
This
internet right now,
About to
but
see
I'm
you
gonna see
in
you
real
in real
life.
life. I'm gonna
this
see you in
nigga
real life,
said the
and I'm gonna have some
panini.
words. Nigga. But back to my motherfucking story.
The
Before then,
pastrami got me thinking different.
you get what I'm saying? Before, you know, the panoramic, I used to only get a couple days of groceries at a
Hmm.
time, 2, 3 tops. Now I get about a week. So if there's anything where like I don't know, the world shut down for a couple of days, I'm fucked.
I'm straight. And I get like, oh, I be, I get what I
God, we
can
be
get.
going to Sound Club. We be in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Our shit don't be. I mean, I got an SUV, so I mean, our shit don't be filled to the brim like that. But we don't have to
So
go often.
Nah, I need to
I'm gonna
go to
let
that
you
Sam's
know
actually to
why I
re up
stopped
on
doing that,
paper
right?
towels and shit.
And this is a moment of being completely, you know, open and vulnerable. You know what I'm saying?
Translucent.
Transparent. That's the one. Translucent's not the right one. But transparent.
Whoa,
I done
hold
been.
up. How come translucent is not the right one? It means see through.
It's not the right one, bro.
It works
Not.
perfectly fine there.
It's not. It's not. It's not. This is my story, and translucent doesn't describe it. Transparent does. I point blank period.
You stupid.
Shut up, Coral. But so I done been evicted shortly after buying $300 worth of groceries and not been able to
Oh
take
my
all of
god.
them groceries to the new spot.
I'm dead.
I
That
done
got
done it
to
once.
hurt, boy.
Oh no.
I done done it once, bro. I done done it
Hold
once.
up, hold up, hold up,
I
hold up.
ain't never
That
doing it
nigga has
again.
a. That
Mike, you
nigga has
still
a
on that
mental.
challenge?
Which one?
You
Oh
still on the
yeah,
cigarette
yeah,
challenge?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm ahead of.
Allowing light, not but not detailed shapes to pass through.
Yeah, so
Transparent.
that wasn't the right motherfucking
Did you not hear me say?
translucent, bro.
Did you hear me say semi-transparent?
You said translucent.
I thought you said
Translucent is what you
translucent.
said,
No,
bro.
I'm reading the definition of translucent to you. I'm going to read it again.
So that's
Stop
not.
cutting.
That's not.
No. Stop cutting me off and watch it. Listen, because it's a
All right, y'all.
semicolon in
No,
here.
he's talking to
Cutting
me.
me off.
He talking to me.
Allowing light, but not
He get
detailed
like this when
shapes
he want to be
to
right.
pass
Pass
through.
through semi-transparent.
Semi-transparent. That was right, nigga.
We both looked
No,
up the
it's not
definition.
semi-transparent. It was fully transparent.
Why would
Bitch, it wasn't wrong.
about
We argued the
It
definition
was.
of trans.
You was wrong.
translucence?
Othello Jones.
It's cool. Whatever.
I hope you hold on.
You
I
know
hope you hold
Oxford.
on.
You got
I
a
hope
degree
you-
from Oxford. You go. Continue.
I hope you hold on to this L as tightly as you held on to that motherfucking helmet and that conversation with that nigga in the bathroom.
Y'all
This
niggas
is a
crazy.
piece of memorabilia now.
Hey,
It's got my dog's signature on it.
speaking of bathrooms, I was just thinking about this. Why? No homo on this question right here, though. You know what I'm talking about? Do y'all touch y'all penis when y'all go to the bathroom and pee?
Yes, it's mine.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, that's fine. But I'm saying, why don't you wash your hands before you pee? You took a shower at the crib. Your penis is clean. Your hands has been touching doors, opening shit, driving, all this other shit, and then you go and pee, and then you wash your hands. Why not wash your hands and then pee? I'm just saying.
Nigga don't care about that motherfucker that much, I guess.
First off, I care about mine a lot.
Nah, I'm saying if you don't wash your hands
Some of
before
the
you piss, you
stories,
don't
some of
care
the
about that
stories that you
motherfucker.
told, I beg to differ.
Oh,
But I digress.
I know your history. I know all 31 years of your life, bro.
That's cool. I've already told
So I,
everybody about Konnichiwa.
Yeah, that nigga got a bitch named Konnichiwa.
was that your deepest, darkest? Konnichiwa?
no, it wasn't.
I was down low. I was down bad.
First
say
off,
you
don't
was
say
down
By
down
the
low,
way,
bro.
look.
Don't say
By
down low,
the
because
Hold on,
once we
hold on.
get big, they gonna
No,
take
no.
that snippet, bro, and they gonna fuck you
Othello
up.
said he was down
Okay.
low.
I was following that smoky white devil through the checker flags of hell.
March 2022, that nigga Othello said he was down low.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I just wanted to quote the
I need
Two
some
Chainz
ice because
intro.
this shit is a little rough warm, and it's not rough as in like it's strong. It's rough as in like it don't taste good.
all right.
What is
Well,
that?
that's Tahitian rum.
Crucian.
Oh, my bad.
So
Yes,
since you just
it's
brought
from
up
Saint
two
Croix.
chains, which just kind of just pushed me to something else I wanted to talk about, man.
Did
So
you
you
Mhm.
watch
know,
Drink Champs?
he said good dope sells itself, right?
It does.
Okay, but let me ask you this: good dope sell itself, right?
Hmm.
Hmm.
So in that case, who or what is more marketable? The less talented artist with clout, or the
Oh man, this
talented
where you wanted to
artist
go? I thought we was gonna talk about does
with
good pussy sell
drive,
itself.
determination? All right, bro. Hold on. Who is more marketable? The less talented artist with clout, or the talented artist with drive, determination, and less clout?
Okay,
What are we
if we're
talking
gonna
about? Are we
use
talking about?
What day and age is it?
They in the same genre.
I raise my
They
hand.
the
Are you happy, Othello
they
Jones?
the
You
they the
little
they the
baby.
they the okay. We'll put it like this, right? They the same type of artists. They make emo rap music.
Mhm.
They both from
Florida, because that's where emo
yeah,
rap music come from.
yeah. They both from what would
South
I say?
Florida.
Yeah, good. No, that could yeah. They both from Lauderdale Lakes, Florida. That's where they from, right?
Oh shit.
One is less talented, but he got 100,000 followers on Instagram.
Hmm.
One is supremely talented, got a video with 1 million views, but he only got 25,000 followers on Instagram.
If we're using the same analogy, good dope sells itself. It doesn't matter where you find me. Excuse me, in my progress or on my journey. If you find me and the dope is good, you gonna stick with me.
But I'm
All that
but this the
all
thing.
that all that clout chasing shit is here today, gone tomorrow.
All right,
So,
Grace, Daddy.
If the dope is good, if the product is good, it's gonna continue to sell itself. It don't matter if you meet me on day 1 or day 50 million. The product is good. You will be a fan.
But here's my question.
but to answer your question though, it, they're really the same to market to market because either you can use the views or you can use the
The
interest.
talent.
The
But
thing
this what
is,
I
which
say.
one is
Yeah.
gonna last longer,
This what I
or which
say.
one is gonna go up faster? You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Everybody
But
don't know where the good dope is.
is Yeah. So this what I
So
say.
It's
A
in the
lot of
hood.
people
Yes,
don't
they
know
do.
what good dope is
But
because a lot of people think that trash is good dope.
here's the
Like my
kicker
neighbor
to it.
smoking that mid all the time.
Here's the kicker to it. Okay. How many people have a million views on a YouTube video, on a music video? Hundreds of artists
Yes.
that we never heard of got a million views.
There's a dog farting that's got a million views.
I'm just talking about as an artist, as a rapper, as a singer, whatever. Hundreds of
Yeah.
them have a million views, right? Okay. And hundreds of people have 100,000 followers on Instagram. But how many out of that 100,000 are one real and two actively coming to the page to see that
Okay.
artist? That's
So
why
that
I'm just asking the question just to just
so
as a talking point because it's
yo,
a
I
hard
ain't
thing
know we
to
was
think
gonna
about.
get this deep this early.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna get into the difference between hey, watch Sean Valentine's fucking eyes light up. The difference between engagement and impressions. You feel me? Impressions are they're just that. They're an impression. They're the like or whatever.
Hmm.
The engagement
And that's
is
what
the
matters.
conversation in the comments. The fact that I've been in this comment under this nigga's video having arguments with 15 different people
Hmm.
telling you that this nigga is the next nigga. This bitch is the next bitch. And I only call you bitch because I don't know your name personally.
But
That's the difference.
could they be doing that under that YouTube video too?
They could
They
be.
could be.
That could be the reason why you get what
People
I'm saying. You got the
mistake,
million views.
exactly. People mistake impressions for engagement. People are throwing a whole bunch of money at impressions that have no engagement and they can't make their return.
and that's with everything, not just music. Cause it's
Ooh.
in Silicon Valley, chick was trying to sell some technology to do some shit that it didn't do. They threw all that money at that shit, and shit never worked.
Never
People
worked.
didn't have
Oh
to.
yeah, you talking about old girl? Yeah, she got a Netflix
Mm-hmm.
special now.
Fucking Miss Holmes or whatever.
Yeah.
The Tinder swindler, same shit.
Yeah,
The bitch from
finessed.
New York, that
Yeah,
finesse
same
all of
shit.
them rich
Oh,
people.
I'm just beside rich people, so I must be who I
Yeah,
say I is.
the
Hmm.
nigga who
Yo,
threw the
come on now.
fire festival. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's why.
You know what? I've noticed. You get what I'm saying, and I don't mean to bring this to the. Yes, I do. All of them peoples was motherfucking white. Can't
Yeah.
no nigga get away with that.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, they'll kill you if you black
That's
and you
why.
do something
That's
like
why
that.
it's more for black people. It's more in music or in sports or
Dr.
some shit like
Umar
that.
got all that money for a
Or
school.
or
Where is the school?
yeah. But that's just
Oh, it's
black
there.
people
It just
trying
don't
to.
got no. It just don't got no.
It don't
What
got
he
no
said?
AC.
Yeah, it don't
And
have no
see, I
AC.
hate the fact that he messed that up. He messed that up for people. He messed that up for the next person that's
Yeah,
really
it's
trying
not
to
nobody else gonna
do
be able to do
something.
it unless it's
And
LeBron. LeBron James
you
did
know
it,
what I'm saying?
but
Yeah, that you
LeBron
have to
James
be
got $1 billion.
established.
So.
This nigga Umar came out of nowhere. People like, all right, he talking a good game, gave him money, and you just got a building in return. Like that shit is
Yeah.
But you,
trash,
like,
man.
but you,
Somebody should punch him in the fucking face.
that's and that you want to know what I just said went into exactly Dr. Umar, LeBron James. LeBron James did what Dr. Umar was trying to do, and
Hey, Juice.
didn't nobody really bring it up again until Drake just gave him $1 million. They talked about it for a little bit when he started
Yeah,
that school.
right.
Drake gave him $1 million. Now they all, oh my God, LeBron got a school. He done had that school
Yeah,
for like
he
6
had that
years.
school for mad long.
Ain't nobody been saying shit. But
Right.
I brought that up because when we was having the labor meeting earlier, they brought that the contention was what's more important, like the marketing or the the talent, right? And you maybe use the talent to not necessarily override the marketing, but sometimes your song can be so good that like good dope it sells itself.
Yeah, but at the same
But
time,
the catch
you can
twenty two
use
with that
both.
is you can, and no disrespect to him, because I feel like I think he's doing some writing under the table, and that's how he's still relevant. You can Bryson Tiller yourself with dope that's so good they don't know who's selling it.
Mm, yeah, but that
I
happens to a
agree
lot of
with all
people
of y'all.
too.
Check the chat real quick though.
That's what happened to all the people.
It's what happened to almost everybody on OVO.
But yeah, I would, and like me as an artist, right? I think about that kind of shit, because I'd be like, well, what's I know they both are important, right? But I'd be like,
Hmm.
which not necessarily one, which one can you do without, because you need them both, but which one do you need more? Because I feel like the exposure, I think that shit is like subjective, bro.
It's flash in
Yeah,
the pan. It
it's a
doesn't last.
catch 22.
Yeah,
So
because yeah, you could be that nigga. I could come out him not them. I said on here, but him not them could be the shit. They might hear the single, and I'd be out of here in 6 months, right? But what's gonna happen in the next 6 months?
if you ain't
Right.
got
That's the
nothing
same.
ready, if you ain't got the means to keep that up, to keep making that, you get what I'm saying? That's why
Mm-hmm.
clout versus talent is so crazy.
Yeah,
That's
and
why
that's
we
why I said it.
see the little
What's more
pumps and the little
marketable,
Zans and all of
the
that.
clout,
You get what I'm
the
saying?
clout or the
They
talent?
popped for 2 3 years, but where they at now? Um,
Mm-hmm.
fucking
But you
six
could say the
nine is saying that
same.
he lives on 1,500 a month, crying on what you call it, and he was
Mm-hmm.
the biggest nigga smoking for a couple years.
But you could
Mm-hmm.
say the same thing for Samurai. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? He had Quicksand. That thing was
Fetty Wap.
rocking. Fetty Wap too. And not saying that his songs aren't still good, but just saying that they're not getting
The same love.
hitting them same numbers.
Mhm.
You know
And
what
they
I'm saying?
talented, and that's talent.
Mhm.
I feel like they are the thing of, it's all talent, but it may not have the marketing behind it. I feel like to me, it's easier to market talent than it is to market clout, because
It is
what
because
what
cloud
clout
always
is,
changes.
that's what I was gonna
So,
say.
so,
Clout ain't always the same.
so when you say market clout, are you saying like people just doing wild shit, or just somebody having a lot of followers? If they're
It's a
genuine
mixture of both,
followers,
because what the
It's
label the
whatever's
label
wild slash what's trending. You get what I'm saying? It's a mixture of both.
but
Because if you
the
look at it, all of the people who get off on the who get big off of the clout, they start and it's like, okay, I was a part of this trend and I had music. And
hmm
now because I had this trend, I have to have the
I
music
need
and I
music.
have to
Yeah.
get the next trend and music and the next trend and music. And
And
fuck
then
it, I'm gonna try to make my own trend. Why am I fucking snapping? My bad.
cause for me, right, as a person, we starting our own label. I'm gonna be an A&R. In my mind, as a label head, I don't feel like I'm gonna incentivize
Mm-hmm.
clout.
Mm.
Labels they incentivize the clout, which makes it to me feel that it's not easy to market it, because
I
you
feel
have to
like it.
keep on creating it.
So I don't think it's I don't think it's hard to follow to market the clout. It's just if especially if you have good music, because once people see you got good music, then it should grow from there. Because those
And
people compare
usually,
to someone
usually
So
else
the
compared to
people
someone else.
whose labels are marketing the clout, their music is subpar.
Well,
Mhm.
and
that's a
you
weird
don't have
Whereas I
you
conversation.
don't
feel
have
like
to
it's
market
easier
clout
to
if you have
market,
talent.
but they don't, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I said I think it's easier, in my opinion, to market the talent, because if you have essentially, if you talented enough, you're not gonna need the antics and the clout shit.
Okay, so by definition, clout is influence or power, especially in politics or business.
Mm.
So having clout is not a bad thing.
Okay,
If hold up,
does
no, let me
I was
finish. Let
gonna
me
say
finish.
the skewed
If
definition of what these motherfuckers think clout is.
if it's in fact actual clout.
That's what I'm
Mm.
saying. That's all I always say.
Clout is defined by the other people in the room.
Mm.
So if I go in a meeting, you feel me, and if I go in a meeting and I say, look, this is what I want it this way, and because of who I am, they give me that. That's actual clout. What society has done is tainted the definition of actual clout.
Because if you
You
think
feel
about
me?
it, XXX Tentacion, I don't know how to say
Tentacion,
that genre, but
XXX
that motherfucker
Tentacion.
he had hella clout.
Exactly.
But he also had talent too.
Yeah,
No,
Okay.
so
I feel
what
you.
what I'm saying is on this
but that's the
podcast,
correct pronunciation of it. That's
yeah,
not
the
how it's
correct.
used slang wise.
So when they misuse it, what they're actually talking about isn't clout any at all. It's an actual facade.
It's hype.
It's hype.
Correct.
What would the world be without it though? Like, what would we
Without
watch on the
hype?
internet?
Without hyper clout. Well,
Yeah,
I
without
guess
either
what?
one, what would we be watching on the internet? What would we be looking at if
Nothing.
it wasn't nobody out here
Porn.
trying to
That
get clout or hype?
okay.
Porn.
Well, since we on the subject of clout, right? In its actual definition, right?
Mm-hmm.
My man Deshaun Watson
Motherfucking Watson.
from Gainesville, Georgia, broke the
Hey.
internet, broke the NFL and the internet with genuine clout.
Genuine clout, yeah.
5
Because
years, $230 million, fully guaranteed
Oh, this
because
football.
in the NFL.
no, it's not. This is
This
business.
ain't got nothing to do with football. This is
Exactly. It's about business. Cause pretty much what he said is even though I have all this shit going on, look at what I have done. And based off what I have done, pay me accordingly.
Pay me accordingly. They paid him for what he did and for what they believe he can do, and that never happens in the NFL. They usually just pay you for what you did.
Mm-hmm. Or what you it's one or the other. It's super extreme. It's what you have done or what you could do. It's never a combination of both. So you got
Oh my bad. I just wanted to know if y'all thought that was a good business move.
Yes.
for the team that did it, yes, because they need it. And with everything else that's on that team, I think that's part of a missing piece. Now they let go a lot. They let go of a hell of a lot, but what they still have there, it's a nice little foundation to start building.
I have no idea
I mean,
because I don't watch
Hey,
sports.
I'm happy he
balls.
got his money. You know, what I'm talking about whatever he just pays.
This ain't even necessarily a sports thing, Sean. This right here is a
He getting NBA
major
money.
yeah,
He
a
is.
major
I'm
business
glad
move
that he's
because
getting paid what he feels is his worth. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell nobody, you know, oh, you shouldn't get paid that or you shouldn't get paid this. You get what I'm saying? Because your worth is determined by you. You get what I'm saying? And what you can
and
produce
that's
and things of that
but
nature.
what you just said is the
Why
reason
he got
why it's
paid? Yeah.
big. Because in the NFL, they usually determine what your worth is.
Yeah, because it's a slave trade.
It ain't even that. It ain't just for the black folks. It's built off of the salary cap. So that shit is based off the market. So if so and so and
It's
so
more
and
than just
so is a
black
free
slaves.
agent, because usually, but this is the thing in the NFL, right? Usually contracts, everybody contract. If you ever notice, they get into these negotiations because Aaron Rodgers was a free agent. Like a lot of people be a free agent all at once, right? The first person who signs a contract
Gets the shitty.
sets the market.
Oh,
No, they set the market. So if whoever it is, they make it to where if Aaron Rodgers signed for 5 years, 160 million,
They
the
set
next
the bar.
person to sign has to sign for that or above that, or else they gonna get into they gonna be in it's gonna be some bullshit, whatever going on.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson just essentially destroyed that mold. He didn't play last season
At
at
all.
all. Didn't play one down.
Nope.
5 years, 230 million, all guaranteed. Because the NFL don't even do guaranteed money, and if they do, it's usually a third of what the duration, like the whatever the amount is for the whole contract. They do
And
this.
then
They do this to them white boys. They do this to everybody.
yeah, and then even more so, the contract's not the fact that it's
And there ain't
guaranteed
no incentive.
means there's no incentives.
They got to give him $230 million. He
Yeah,
go out there and tear his ACL next year. They got to give him
they got to
$230
give
million.
him $230 million.
And then what they
The
did,
fact of the matter is, like, people are the narrative now with Antonio Brown is that he was pissed because of incentives.
mhm,
The fact of the matter that Deshaun Watson has broken that mold, bro, we can get guaranteed money
get guaranteed
now.
money. Yeah,
I don't gotta storm off. If you don't want to fucking give me the ball and actually win,
man, I just take this money that you owe.
then I'll take the money that you owe me and leave.
'Cause it's been like that in the NBA. But my thing that's crazy about it is they behind dudes so much the first year because they think he gonna get suspended for like 12 games. The first year contract got the least, the first year of the contract got the least amount of money in it. So they said, damn. If they said, goddamn, okay, we know you might get suspended. We gonna cut this, what we were supposed to pay you this year down to like $1 million and some change, right? So he still get paid even if he's not playing. And then the second, third, fourth, and fifth year, he gonna get a bunch of big ass checks and not get
They
like
they not gonna be able to. They not gonna be able to keep no. They're not gonna be able to keep nobody.
I think they're gonna spread that money out some kind of way. They're gonna have to. Either they're gonna
He must
turn
gonna
some
play
of
there
it
for the rest
into
of his life.
a lot of them when they do that with them big checks, they turn a lot of it into a signing bonus. They convert it into a signing bonus so it don't go against the cap. So then they can sign motherfucker. They just signed Amari Cooper. So I think they doing it. I think they looking at it like it was worth getting him for that was worth what they had to give up.
I mean, yeah.
He broke the market, bro.
Hey,
Cause that
he did
nigga
his
Baker,
thing.
bro,
He got
Baker
his
Mayfield
money.
can't even find no job right now. He was the number one overall.
He don't need no
pick in the
goddamn
draft.
job. He suck. Fuck Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, keep him away. Well, I don't know. He might go somewhere and ball, but I just don't understand why he wasn't throwing to Odell Beckham.
Racism.
He got a noodle for an arm.
I don't know what their beef is, but it definitely was a beef.
I think it's over
He
Drake.
got a noodle for an arm. All right, bro.
All right, nigga.
Tell you what, boy, that nigga be saying some shit, boy.
I forgot.
Off the wall.
Say that man name.
You see,
He
you see Drake done sunk his claws in Jack Harlow, right?
all right,
All right, bro. Anyway, on to the next. You know what I mean?
bro.
So, shit.
How y'all
All
feel
right.
about this right here, bro? What's going on with Meg?
What's going on with her?
She in a contract that she can't get out of.
Read what you signed.
That
Carl
shit- that shit
Crawford?
stuck.
Finessing the game, bro.
No, he's not finessing the game.
She gave him an album.
So
Won an album.
okay,
That was an EP.
but
That was an album, bro. It's long,
Bef-
it's more than 40 minutes long.
before you go any further, I'm the label. You signed to me. I don't care that you got popping later. I put money into
I
you.
want that money back.
I gave you artist development. I want my money.
This was my real. This was my
You
other question.
signed this fucking deal.
This was my other question. Is she as popping as she seems?
No,
If so, why?
no, nope,
And the
no,
reason why I
no.
ask that is because if she is, why isn't Rock Nation buying that contract out?
Rock Nation ain't buying that fucking
That-
contract because it's a bad contract. The thing about it is
But they can buy it out.
They can
There's
buy
a
it out.
buyout.
They can buy it out.
obviously they can't buy it out because the type of contract she got. is a contract from
They
hell.
can buy
She
it
got an
out.
E40
They
contract.
don't
I
think they're
mean,
gonna get. They don't.
not an E40 contract.
They can buy it
She
out.
got an Easy
It's
E
what Mike just
contract.
said.
She got a Pebble contract.
They don't think they gonna
Okay,
be
here,
able to get their money back.
here's what I'm gonna tell you. Meg The Stallion is bro. Everybody out there in the internet, Othello Jones does not hate Meg The Stallion.
Me either.
Othello Jones
But
has the utmost respect for what she does, but the argument of impressions versus engagement is on full display with Meg The Stallion. You had you did a brand deal, a merchandising deal with Popeyes. You got your own sandwich.
and her whole
Essentially, no, you didn't. She didn't get her own sauce. Take a look at it. Go get Sweet Heat. You can go get Sweet Heat. That's the sauce. I changed the fucking name of the sauce for you, and I put it on the
So
sandwich.
she ain't get that Saweetie
That
treatment?
was your brand deal.
She ain't get the Travis.
She
Scott-
didn't get-
Travis Scott treatment. She ain't get the
Yeah,
BTS
they
treatment.
made a-
That's
they made a
bad.
whole-
That's
they
bad
made a
marketing
whole
on
deal
them.
for them.
It's not bad
I
marketing.
mean, not bad marketing,
It's
but
not.
bad business on them because, and I'm not saying on Popeyes. I'm saying that's bad on Meg for not handling her business to get what she needed to do. That's what I was saying.
Because the company that you sign with does not believe in your impressions.
But then this is my question, and this is why I'm gonna play devil's advocate, right?
Please do.
If you don't believe that I can recoup you money, why you don't just drop me off?
We
the
talking about
label?
the same Rockefeller / Rock Nation that shelved Kanye
I ain't talking
West.
about them. I'm
No,
talking
no,
about,
no,
I'm
no.
talking about Carl Crawford now.
No, I believe that you can recoup the money. That's why I'm not
He said she ain't made him no money.
That's a lie.
No, I don't think that's a lie, and I think the legality of it is what's holding up the money.
Yeah.
They will not pay him
But he's old.
because exactly. That's why, and she wants to be let out of the contract. If it boils back to, if you're doing so well, why won't you pay me? Oh, but you're not?
Yeah. Because they
Oh, you need that?
I guess they've been looking up them numbers, and she don't necessarily sell well. But it's this how I ain't no hater, bro. Cause like I'm I'm an artist. I just don't think
She don't sell well, but she
that
tour
type of
well.
music. Yeah, but I don't know if they getting money off of that. But what I'm saying is, I don't think that kind of music is built for albums. Because what you gonna have a whole album full of twerking songs? Like,
Yeah.
but who gonna know? Like, even a female not finna listen to a whole album full of twerking songs,
No.
bro.
But
I
that's the
agree.
thing. There's such thing as label artist. I mean, not label artists, but album artists and single artists. I feel like Meg is a single artist, and you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's like I haven't heard the albums, right? So I don't know if that's what the albums are. But if they not selling well, then I'm assuming
all
that
it
it's
is.
the album full of twerking songs.
It is. It's an album full of really good twerking singles and then twerking mid. Twerking twerking
Okay.
heat and twerking
Well,
mid.
yeah.
There's
Yeah,
no
that's
there's
not
no
gonna sell.
bad twerking songs on there. You get what I'm saying? Because you can still shake your
Yeah,
ass
I mean,
to it.
that's not gonna sell though.
Yeah,
That's
you can
not
shake
gonna
your
that's
ass
not
to
gonna be
this.
reciprocated well. Cause
If you
Or
want it.
maybe that's
'cause
just what she's putting out until she
or
can,
that
talking about get
might be.
from up under that
It
situation.
might be. That's what I'm
But
saying.
the issue with that is the fact that you're holding stuff
The only song on
in
her
hopes
last album
that
that I thought was really, really good was her little Who Shot You rendition. I thought that was pretty good.
And I think this situation too is also
Holding up a lot of money.
I don't want to say. I feel like this situation is going to backfire in a way that she's not going to expect. Let me just say it like
You
that.
talking
oh
about with her and Day
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Oh,
That situation is
Because
gonna
if
come to
something-
bite her
if
in
something- I
the
was about to say,
ass.
if something comes out in that situation that I don't want to speak on that is not in her favor, and this is
she's
happening,
over.
it might be over with. Yeah, it might be over with. Cause what are you gonna be able to say as a supporter?
You know who
of
came out
hers?
on top
What you gonna
on
be
this?
able to say? Daystar Peterson.
Nobody, to be
No,
honest.
Daystar didn't come out on top because like he's got money that's been withheld from him and things of that nature and tours and stuff that he couldn't do because she was in
He
proximity.
done made a lot too though.
He has made a lot, but you know who has come out unscathed but was also in the motherfucking car?
The best friend
The best friend.
Shouty. Ain't nobody saying shit about Shouty.
and the security.
Kylie Jenner neither.
Insecurity.
Well, Kylie Jenner gonna come unscathed because she the Illuminati.
Okay,
But nah,
Armani, you got anything else?
but I mean, this is what I'm gonna say about this, bro. This is y'all know how I am about what good music is, and you know what I'm saying, rapping with substance.
Produced by Kanye West.
Everybody is not a conscious rapper, bro. But you don't have to be a conscious
I
rapper
have
to
good
rap
music.
with substance. Correct.
Yeah.
Because
So-
I'm not dissing French Montana or Future.
I am
or,
French Montana. Suck.
I don't think he does.
All right, cool. You smoke dick.
They music has substance, right? And like the New York drill rappers, right? They got
Like
there's
that.
substance in there, bro. No cap. It's substance in there, bro. If you listen to 5-Yo rap when he first came out, and you listen to how he rap now,
No, we not laughing at what you said. What you saying is 100% true. Mike B shot a shot off, and it hit.
what he said,
He said Othello like
Nah.
Nas.
Nah.
Nav.
Oh, dude.
Nav.
Nav.
No.
Oh hell no.
Nah.
Let me not hate on Nav, bro.
Mike B also knows that I do not like Nav.
I
I,
ain't like
I
how
didn't
they
even
mixed
say you
it.
like Nav. I just said like.
I ain't like
just
how they
said like
mixed his
Nav.
vocals
Oh.
on. I ain't like how they mixed his vocals on Yosemite, but we ain't gonna talk.
I
About
don't like Nav.
But
Nah,
goddamn,
if I'm just like bullshitting and want to hear a nice beat, and then like he don't have to ride the beat or whatever, I'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
it's that
Yeah.
If
don't
I
need
want
to
to
say
listen to
this,
the same
bro.
song, I'll listen
Make
to
it-
Drake.
making music with substance,
I didn't know I came here to be disrespected.
that nigga, bro. Making music with substance, I feel like that should have take you far.
It will.
I agree. So let's just look at artists that make music with substance, and you don't name mainstream rappers that are conscious when in this
Yeah,
argument,
I
and
don't
I'm
wanna
gonna prove a point.
Yeah,
You it's
rap ain't the only music with substance, if that makes
Right.
sense.
Exactly. So for me, the main person that I'm gonna put, everybody wants to clown him because they say he can't perform live. I gives a fuck about that. Fucking the albums are amazing.
Young Blue.
No, not Young Blue. I mean, Young Blue is one of them, but fucking St. John's.
Yeah. I mean,
They be hating on Blue too. They don't like the way Blue sound live.
the thing about it is you know what I'm saying, what type of substance are you looking for? Because you got bands out here that's proven, even from SoundCloud era, that they got staying power, but they not, selling out arenas and shit like that because of the substance of their raps. It may not be the substance you want to
Yeah.
listen to, but for example, Suicide Squad. I mean, not Suicide Squad, but Suicide Boys.
Who are they?
You know who the Suicide Boys is.
I'm asking you because we are currently recording and we have a broad artist, a broad
If they don't know who
fucking.
they are, they need to look them
breath-
up. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna.
Why can't you do a little
Because
intro?
I'm not here. This is not me putting on to sell you an artist. I'm telling you that artist has a cult fan base and
Okay.
following because their music has a substance and it has a message to it that attracts those people. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, prime example, Big Crit and Tech
Yeah.
Nine.
Yeah, I was about to say if you like if you like 3 6 Mafia and Lil Peep, if they got together and had a baby, it'd be Suicide Boys.
Technically, Suicide Boys would, Lil Peep would be a baby of the Suicide Boys, but I digress.
Who has more notoriety or more
One
recognizability?
is dead, that's why.
Is that how you say it though? Recognizability?
No,
Oh,
that's
fuck
not a
no.
word at all. I don't know.
More recognizable.
That's
Just
more recognizable. That's
suffice.
right. Recognizability,
No.
bro. I don't know what
Yeah.
language that
So I
is,
got
but it's
some-
wrong.
I got some.
It might.
I
It
got
might.
some-
It might
I
be
got
in
some-
the dictionary though.
I got some shit that might be a point of contention for
For Sean?
a certain group. Yeah, it's gonna be one for him because we already talked about it. But
I thought we said we wasn't talking
it's,
about it.
no, it's not that. It's a certain group of. It's a certain group. I won't say a certain group of women, but this ideal is kind of crazy to me. Not crazy that it happened, but crazy that it
Okay.
was broadcasted to the world that it happened.
1 second. Recognizability is a word.
This nigga.
I said it wrong. I used it wrong.
All right. So Maya revealed that she is in a
All right, man.
sologamous. Is that how you pronounce this?
It don't matter. Fuck you.
Sologamous relationship and has
Bro.
been happily married for 7 years to herself.
That's what's up. I just want to know, do she like talk to people? Does she go on dates?
She must be getting that poom poom tossed around a little bit.
My question for that is, like what Sean said, and me and wifey went back and forth with this because I don't know. But
First of all, is
Why?
wifey at work or is she here?
no, she at work.
I was about to say because I would like to hear her
She would've
fucking
came- she let me have it about this, but
because
my
before
question-
I sound ignorant, because I'm gonna sound ignorant, but I'm gonna let you go.
Okay, so my question when I saw this, I showed it to her, right?
Mhm.
And I asked her, one, what does that mean? And two, why did she have to broadcast that to the world that she's in a sologamous relationship and been married to herself for 7 years? And
This
y'all
what
know
other
she had a
women know?
ceremony, right? She had a ceremony.
That's some rich white people shit.
Oh, so she actually married
That's some
herself.
rich white
She
people
married
shit, bro.
her.
I think
self.
that's you
Okay.
know what I'm saying.
So my question to my wife was this: what had to have happened? What led up to that?
You didn't hear what happened? She asked the nigga
No.
straight out, "What you gonna do when you can't say no?" And them feelings start to show. Boy, I really,
Alright,
really
bro.
need to know how you gonna
This
act.
nigga here.
How you gonna
How
act?
you gonna handle
How you
that?
gonna handle that?
What you gonna do?
What
when
you
she
gonna
wants you
do
back?
when she went?
Obviously, he didn't do the right thing.
So she said that either she became fed up with men
And women.
or women, whatever, and got it to the point where she feels that she would just rather be alone than to start over with another person again.
That's a lot.
And in my
At what point?
in my mind, right, the first thing that came into my head was people, I ain't gonna say just women, people who use this term, living my truth.
Yeah. So for me, at what point are you so?
But this my thing, bro. There
Yo,
is no
no,
such thing.
bro. Somebody is. I'm about to get they about to fire me up. At what point do you become so fucking bitter with the opposite sex that you say, or your sex that you say, I'm just gonna marry myself.
So
I don't even know.
Fuck
if that's
everybody. I'm just gonna marry myself.
it. As a person.
Like, who the fuck did you that wrong? And why haven't you went to fucking counseling?
That's what I was finna say. As a person who goes to counseling on a weekly basis, I
don't understand it.
I had some demons, right, that I felt were just true to me, right, that I just can't get over it. That's just the way I am, right. My psychologist said there is no such thing as your truth. There is only the truth.
The truth.
And the lies that you tell yourself.
Tell yourself,
to feel
I'm
comfortable.
so comfortable with my lies that I don't want to change them. That, you know what she just told me?
He
If
told you there's no need to reminisce on the past, because obviously that shit did not last.
at the same
Something
time,
happened,
two
bro.
people can be in a room and experience two completely different things, though.
They could experience.
Because you
the same
know
thing
I
two
get
different
this-
how a
ways.
woman will try to game you, but don't get caught
this
up.
nigga with this nigga with these
my
legs.
But my only thing about it is, okay, if it, I'm not tripping about her being married to herself.
No,
tripping on
I
My
I
thought
like the fact
process
that she's
is why-
happy.
Yeah, my thought process is why did everybody else have to know?
So I don't care that she even announced it. My issue
'Cause she's
is
happy
be
about it.
no. My issue
She's
is
happy.
that
She's
it's gonna
proud.
be it's gonna be taken and distorted
When bitches get
Yeah, and that's why I
because
said
they
why
don't
did they
understand what she went through. That's why for me it's
that's why I
important
said
to know all of the backstory. Maybe not all of it, but some of it.
y'all,
because I
y'all,
mean at
y'all
the end of
not
the
y'all
day, right?
missing it. Y'all missing it.
The the backstory ain't even our
But the
business,
thing
right?
is, y'all missing it. She done said that she's solo lock. She's a soliloquy, right?
That is not the right word.
I don't
It's
think that's what she meant.
solo lockness or whatever, however you say it, right? She by herself willingly, right?
Yeah,
And she gave no
reasoning.
explanation, right? She gave no
Yeah,
backstory,
which
no
I mean
nothing.
she
She
don't
just
have to.
announced it and
Yeah,
dropped it, right? You know what that mean,
yeah.
right? There's a book coming.
No,
What?
There's a book coming.
you think
Yeah,
so?
there's a book coming. This
My
started the
my
press
thing
tour.
about it
There's a
is
book
So
though,
coming.
if you just want it, because I always feel like people don't do shit for no reason, right?
It's a book, and it's not an autobiography.
If
It's a
you just
self-help one.
if you are you in happily married to yourself, you so like engulfed, enthralled with yourself. Why did we need to
have to
know?
know that.
Because I got a
I
And why
publisher
did
and
you?
I wrote a book.
But just listen. Why did you need to have a ceremony to do that? If I said I'm finna go marry myself, I'm just gonna go to the courthouse and marry myself and go on
I
about
don't
my
think you can
business.
legal.
I'm not gonna do that.
Hey Siri, can you marry yourself?
Or I just you see, but I don't know,
No.
bro. I don't. It was
I'm about to
it.
say,
I
what kind of
really I
tax
wanted to
breaks you
talk
get
about it
for
because I
marrying
really don't
yourself?
know. I don't know.
What'd Siri say?
She said she don't know.
This nigga done stumped Siri. Siri like, whoa,
what you
what the
what you was
fuck?
finna say,
Can
Mike?
you? I was just saying, I wonder what kind of tax breaks you get for being
Yeah,
married
how
to
you
yourself.
file taxes? Married filing what?
She's had a household and not
Have
to
you had a
have a
This is
household?
household.
the first time I
It's
heard of somebody marrying themselves before.
no,
That's the first time I
no.
ever heard that word. I never heard
Oh, I never
sologamous
no,
before.
I never heard that word, but
So I
Yeah.
didn't hear that word, but my issue is I can't remember who it was that said that they were only focusing on themselves and marrying themselves. And then it became a running, I don't want to say a running joke because it wasn't a joke, but that ideal wasn't respected. The birds got a hold to it and they manipulated it and tainted that ideal for the masses.
Yeah.
So
And it was used as an excuse for birds to do bird-like behavior.
this just made me think of something that I seen in passing on the internet, and there was these. I don't know if it was on a podcast, but it was this woman, and she was talking, and she was saying that women are gonna get to the point where they're not even they're not even gay, but they just cool with being around this other woman or whatever, and they gonna just start getting married to other women like that.
Yeah.
so
Yeah, I know a lot of women who are so in tune with their friend that they'll do that. Like they not like you said, they not gay. They probably not even having sexual encounters with one another, but they just so into that person and they'll just be with their best friend for the rest of their life.
so I just read that sologamy or sologamy is not legal in the US. Now, if she's talking about self-solemnization, she ain't do it right because self-solemnization is a marriage between two people without a third party officiant. So if that's what she's trying to do, and if that's what she's trying to say, I understand that there's the term sologamy, where
Hmm.
solo and gammy meaning one person relationship, but that's not a legally recognized relationship.
So she didn't marry herself legally.
Right.
So essentially she just said that she's married to herself,
Right.
which
Again,
then really makes
this
me wonder
sound
why you have to
this
announce
sound
that
like
to
the
the world.
start of a book tour.
That makes sense. I just be thinking about stuff like that because I know like sometimes I think stuff like it might be a cry for help or something. You know what I'm saying? So I just be trying to
It
look at it
could
from
be,
every
but at the same point,
aspect.
also look at
Yeah,
it
she
this
needs some
way. I
help
don't
too.
think it's a
Yeah.
cry for help. I think it's a cry for attention, but not help. She's completely fine
Mm.
with who she is and what she's doing. You know what I'm saying?
Cause I
And
ain't gonna
she's
be one of them
also
dudes
trying
that be
to
like,
get other people to do it.
Hmm?
yeah, cause I ain't gonna be one of them dudes that's like, oh, you pretty, you gorgeous. A lot of men want to be with you, cause that ain't. Sometimes women that's like that don't be want to be with no man. They just be, yeah, I mean,
Hmm.
they be wanting to be solo dolo, but I don't know.
I feel like if
It's some chicks that I would want to
There's
be
something going
just
on though.
around.
I feel like if
Mm.
Miss Aiko didn't have Big Sean, she would just be one that's content, being
One of
herself.
herself, yeah.
Yeah, she look like the type.
Hmm. All she needs is her bowls.
I
Yeah,
would just want
sure.
to be around her
Hmm.
too.
Yeah.
Come back in my next life as one of her
No,
cats or
to
something.
be completely
Come
honest,
back as
like
one of her.
those are the
I come
those
back
are
as
the
one of
type
her
of
pubes.
women, and not just women, just beings, period, that intrigue me the most. Cause they're so.
Sean didn't hear what I
What you
said.
say?
He said, Mike B said he'll come back as one of Janae Aiko cats. I said I come back as one of her pubes.
um, she strike me as one that shaves.
Got to be a, got to be as close to that thing as you can get now.
He the one going back. First one up.
I'm
I'm
back.
back.
I'm back. I'll be back. I'll be back now.
You
I'll be
put me
back now.
down, but
I'm
I
trying to,
am back.
yeah. I think I'm gonna grow near the lips this time.
Like the tree that's planted by the water, I shall not be moved.
Gonna jump a few follicles over to the right. I'm trying to grow near the lips.
Trying
Oh
to
no, that's
tickle
the
that
ass.
thing
No,
in
I
the
went the
breeze.
wrong way. Oh shit, I done grew in the asshole. No, this the wrong way. Let me go back to where I was at.
Okay, so I got something. Mm. I know a lot of us ain't out in the field no more, but
Not quite.
I stumbled across a TikTok of a bitch, and I'm saying bitch because
This the bitch that sucked that peanut butter through that straw.
no, it's not the bitch that took the peanut
Cause that bitch, I tell you what,
butter. Ooh.
good God, they need to lock her away.
No, it was one that said that she doesn't date men who don't pump her gas.
She shouldn't.
And then, wait, and then she elaborated. She said, it's to the point where even if I'm by myself and I'm at the gas station, I will wait until a man comes up and pumps my gas. Right?
Oh no, she tripping, tripping.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was talking about her boyfriend.
No. I understand chivalry, and I get chivalry. You get what I'm saying, and I understand that. And chivalry can come in, heterosexual, homosexual, poly, all types of relationships. You get what I'm saying? It's about putting
Yeah.
that respect and forward to your partner and whatever. You get what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
that shit was bonkers to me, where she was like, "I will wait until a man comes and pumps my gas," and I'm like, "So, shawty, if you running late for work, you just gonna tell your boss you was late because no nigga wanted to pump your gas for 20 minutes?"
Nah, so back in the day, you know what I'm saying, old motherfuckers like way back in the day, they used to take like they'll come home, they'll check their chick whip. If they gas low, they'll drive that shit to the gas station, put the gas in and bring
Yeah,
it back.
I
yeah.
mean, I do that in
I
my
do that for wife.
relationship.
Actually, I
Yeah,
do that
I do that for
You
when
get
wife.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
wife
I
ain't
get
pumping
that,
no.
before
but
I used to do
Wife
that.
ain't pumping no gas. Now my mama ain't pumping no gas.
what I'm saying
If I'm
is
there.
she's single.
Oh well, if
Oh
that's the
well, that's
case,
probably
what
why.
you talking about?
That
what
might be
what is you
why.
talking about?
Mhm.
But no, yeah, I mean, when you said that she ain't dating no nigga won't pump her gas, okay, I got it. But it's like, what if you? This is my question, right? What if you just walk up on her, right, and she's standing at the pump, and you don't know that she hasn't pumped the gas yet, and then you try to holler at her, and she
I
be
wish
like, "Nah,
wifey
I'm good.
would
You
see
ain't
me
pumped
doing
my
some of that
gas."
shit.
I mean, what the fuck? I didn't know you. I thought you was done. You just don't want to be in a relationship. I think that might be a fail safe for her to not get
She
her
must be
heart
like
broke.
from like New York or Pennsylvania or something, where you just pull up.
Nah, she was from the South.
Gas up there. Oh yeah.
Where at in the South? Virginia, because you know they claim that they ain't from the South.
I don't know where she was
I don't think they
from
do
the
that in
South, but I know
Virginia.
she was from the South because of her accent. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, she could have been from Maryland. You know they sound
But
country
it don't
over
sound
there
like a
too.
Georgia or Alabama or Florida. She sounded like she
Yeah,
was
she
from
probably from Maryland.
Georgia, Alabama, or Florida.
Motherfuckers pump your gas in Maryland?
No, I'm saying she might be from Maryland because you know I know some motherfuckers from Maryland sound like they from down here until they say a word in with e or a word in with the letter O, and then you figure out they are from Maryland. But goddamn, her saying that she won't date no man that won't pump her
I
gas
get that.
and
I
then
get
feeling
standards.
and feeling. I'm talking about you feeling entitled for a man, a stranger, to come and pump your gas. There's a chemical imbalance going on, man.
That's what I
How pretty is she?
and that's what I wanted to set up for my question. What off the wall dating standards have y'all run into? Just period. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. When this was before, because I
Yeah, we
mean,
not talking
well,
about new
y'all.
ones because we all off the
No,
market.
no,
But
no. I'm saying, yeah,
just period.
I ain't going on no dates. Y'all know what's going on. I'm taking wifey on date. But motherfucking,
Yeah.
before me and Aisha got married, I was talking to this girl. She was I was a PFC. She was a E5. Yeah, I mean, but goddamn, we went to this nice restaurant in El Paso. I can't think of the motherfucking name now. There ain't too many nice restaurants in El Paso. But goddamn, we go right, and my mama always used to tell me not to put my elbows on the table when you know, when you about to eat and shit. So I made sure that I did that, and I put the little, the little nice napkin, the little handkerchief they give you to put in your lap. I made sure I
Armani,
put what?
I hate to interrupt your fucking story, but Sean Valentine, the snack break king,
Oh God,
you need to
that nigga over there eating some vanilla wafers, ain't
you need to mute your shit, nigga.
Wait.
Continue, my dog.
So she didn't get mad. I didn't put my elbows on the table. I
Hmm.
put the little fucking handkerchief shit across my lap. You know what she got mad about?
What she get mad about?
I ate my regular food with the salad fork.
Okay, I want to be the bearer of bad news. If you know all the other things to do, if you're going that far, you might as well go with the 100%.
I didn't know what the difference between the forks was.
Yeah, three prong fork is the salad fork. 4-pronged is the regular dinner
They
fork.
were all 4-prong.
Okay, so the biggest one is the salad fork.
They were the same size.
Okay,
Took
that then technically,
inside.
she got mad at you for no reason because you got 2 dinner forks.
I think, and I ain't gonna get off topic. I think she one of them women that just look, not one of them women, one of them people that just looks for one thing to be wrong to abort the mission.
Yeah,
But
like the
with
self-sabotaging type.
yeah, with what Sean said, that's the craziest shit I ever dealt with ever. You know how expensive I was a PFC, bro. I was 19. I spent $175 on that food that night.
Yeah, no. For
And
both of y'all or just you?
for both of us. And
Yeah, no, I wouldn't
she
have done it.
rolled with me there. Was so mad. I didn't find this out till the next day. Was so mad about that fork. She took a Uber back home in El
Y-
Paso.
Yeah,
She
that's
lived in on
weird,
the west
bro.
side. $75 Uber.
So since you finally here, Othello, the question was, what is the weirdest stipulations that women, or because not everybody here, me, dates just women.
Well, so just say the
Hey,
question where we understand it, and then you just do whatever the fuck you want.
I did, but you won here. So
Well, you ain't even say women at first. You said what's the craziest thing somebody didn't like dating. You didn't say nothing about
yeah, what's the
gender.
craziest stipulation during dating that you've ever heard?
Mm-hmm.
that's ever been placed on me that I've heard.
Well, yeah, it don't got to be something
Either
that done
or.
happened to you. Yeah, it could be something that you done heard.
Okay. This one's going to sound weird. If I let you know my intentions before we even start doing anything, when you try to change or when you try to change my intentions, that makes shit weird for me.
Oh, that's
If
yours.
that makes sense.
That's a
Yeah.
pet peeve for you.
Yeah.
He's saying, what's the crazy pet peeve somebody else did to you?
Oh, did to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay. Because you
or
missed
that you done heard.
right, because you missed the story of the girl who refuses to pump her own gas. As
Yeah.
in, like, even if she's alone by herself and she needs gas, she'll go to the gas station, she'll pop the thing, and she'll stand outside her car and wait till a nigga comes up and pumps her gas.
Okay.
Or
My
she'll push
question,
the handicap thing.
my question for her is, does she ask?
I wonder, yeah, she be standing. Hey, will you put my
I
gas?
don't know.
Yeah.
But based off the face of the woman on the TikTok, you know what I'm saying? I want.
Well, so the weirdest thing for me that I've known about. Okay, so I'm not gonna say I know of any weird shit right off top. Um, I really don't. But what I will say is weird, and that I don't understand is people who are not realistic with their expectations.
I.e.,
So
niggas who take bitches on dates and get mad when they don't want to fuck them the first night.
no. I mean, coming from a nigga standpoint, I understand that mindset, so that's not weird to me. But I also understand not a woman not wanting to fuck on the first date. I get that
All right.
too.
So how about this? How about I
But
just give you an example? Because obviously you're struggling with the topic.
oh, I was gonna say something. No. I was gonna say something that could have taken us somewhere. If you want to go somewhere, you can follow me. But motherfuckers that have no accountability whatsoever, but want to hold the other person accountable, I think that's weird. So if I'm Gucci, if I'm designer head to toe and I'm sleeping on the floor in a fucking 92 Honda, and I got a 92 Honda, and I only want a nigga that makes six figures, or a bitch that wants six figures, I think that's weird to me. I don't understand that.
Unrealistic expectations. I understand that. All right. So another one for that I've heard. I have a friend who is married, and once a week, his wife measures his pubes
What?
because
Bro, what kind of friends you be having, man?
first off, y'all know the type of life I live, and secondly, this is this is a military marriage. So,
That's what the
um,
fuck?
what I mean by military marriage is it's someone
Oh,
in the
it ain't.
military. It's a real marriage, but
Oh,
like
But what does Pews got to do with anything? What is that gonna tell her? Is the nigga shaved or not?
so she
Basic
doesn't like
hygiene.
she doesn't like bush, and she also doesn't like shaved because it's prepubescent. It's childish to her. So she likes hair. She just doesn't like a lot of hair,
oh,
and
she
she has
crazy. That
found
make the
out
tree
that
look long.
over the, I guess, contacts that she's had with men, that a fourth of an inch for pubes.
She gave this nigga a shaving profile.
That nigga got a shaving profile on his
Dude,
dick.
I don't shave my shit all the way off. I could shave it to a certain length.
I mean
My
that.
shit be baby booty balls. I be looking like a porn star. Watch too much porn, bro.
Well,
My shit be baby
We all
booty
close,
balls.
but I could have went without hearing that from the both of you.
the funny thing is, though, I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why I don't never shave it off. Cause this old man told me he was like, pills help you stop from getting
Hey,
STDs and shit. So I was like, I ain't cutting all my shit off.
the fact that everybody has been told that because everybody started laughing immediately because we knew what you were about to fucking say.
Hey, can't cut it all the way off.
No sir.
Off the crabs can't latch on to it. What the fuck?
Oh shit. That's funny.
Keep a little shrubs down there so the crabs.
Like you a little something, catch that.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
Sean, I take it this is your segment, Mr. Valentine.
I don't know how it divulged to this, but
Oh shit.
I'm fucking dead, bro.
but this
Hell
was
no.
my segment, and because I wanted to touch on unrealistic expectations in relationships, and I didn't want to touch on so much the emotional ones because we all know
there.
those. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to touch something a little bit more on some of the physical ones. Ladies, if you are 5'0", you're not getting a 6 foot, 8% body fat, 6-figure nigga if you 5 nothing and 250 pounds. Just
speaking of,
I'm not gonna say that that's not true because in my experience that number is a lie. And I would like to bring up something that, is near and dear to my heart. We all know that I'm currently still serving in the military. They're changing. Hold up. No, this is crazy. It would have helped you out while you were in there. They are finally
felt my
changing.
He called you fat.
No, it's not the fucking PT test, bitch.
I never had to get taped because I
You
passed
said
my
you were
PT
fat as
test.
hell when you was in. That's what he's saying.
They're changing the height and weight standard. That's going to help a lot of sisters out. And I am here
Gonna help a
for
lot
it.
of brothers
especially
out
ones that
too.
work out and it's goddamn.
All you had to do was work out your neck.
Yeah, but that's for I don't have a problem. I don't get taped. So
But I would though,
You would get
'Cause I'm-
taped.
bro. Right now, if I was in the army, yeah.
I used to get tight, and I wasn't even there.
Technically, by army standards,
walk in
I'm
that bitch, I'm like,
25
why
pounds overweight.
yeah, man.
Technically, by Army standards, I'm obese, but if I can pass my PT test, leave me the fuck alone.
Nah, that's
And
not
they
how it
used
goes.
to.
That's not how
That's what happened. They used
that's
to leave
wrong.
me alone because I passed my PT test.
but that's wrong as fuck.
You
The
know what else is
regulations
wrong?
say
You know what else
if
is
you're a
wrong?
certain
Big ass
weight.
black spot in your forehead.
See, here we go.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Cause they was doing something wrong, and I say it's wrong. Now you want to take it personal. You
Yeah.
sound like these bitter bitches out there, bro.
That nigga
No,
crazy.
first off, if you want to hear a bitter bitch, I can
Nah,
cosplay a bitter
I've
bitch
heard.
for you.
I've heard plenty, but they're changing the height and weight standard. That's a big deal. It's a huge deal.
I just don't fucking like the army.
Here go another thing. I think motherfucker like a over. What we call these? Y'all niggas just said it.
Obese,
No, the shit.
unrealistic expectation.
All right, it's unrealistic for a man to think his woman gonna fuck him like one of them porn star hoes.
You know
It
what?
is.
I'm gonna add on to that. It's unrealistic for you to want a low body count and also want a bitch or a nigga
To be a freak.
to know what they're doing.
That is
Mhm.
unrealistic.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
I want some mileage on mine.
So do y'all
Cause
think?
and for me, I ain't gonna
You
name
can
they
have some
pod.
miles as
I
long
ain't
as
gonna
it's a
name
clean
they, I ain't
car
gonna
flag.
name they pod, but it's a
Fresh and
certain
fit.
pod. All right, they speak about that. That's one of the things that I don't agree with. I don't feel like low body count, high body count lowers the value of a woman. I think it depends on the type of man that she is trying to deal with.
I
So-
feel like it's just like anything else. Anything
Because if
else,
you
know
fuck,
what I'm
if you
saying?
fucking with cougars, as a man who likes older women got a high body count for the most part.
Mhm. But they know
Well,
what they're doing
here's what
as
I'm gonna
well.
say. Here's what I'm gonna say. we're gonna take it with automotives since that's what we're talking about.
Mm,
You got to know what you.
regular maintenance.
Not even that. You got to know what you're getting into.
you do.
If you got a high mileage vehicle that doesn't retain the value,
So
you
I
feel
can
me?
drive a Ferrari with 100,000 miles.
But
on
why
it.
does that? I mean, I understand why it. I don't even understand why it matters. Like, why does that even matter? If you,
Because men,
unless you growing
men,
up in the same place that you grew up in, and you seeing all of these people face to face, I feel like
it's
that is
it's
kind
cause
of when it
it's
matters.
cause
But
it's cause
if I ain't
some
living there no more, I
men,
don't care.
yeah, it's cause some men have egos and be worried about how they stack up against the men that they woman done slept with in the past. So the lower the
Sean
some they
Valentine,
feel
the
that the
snack break
lower
king. You better hit mute.
the lower amount of men, the less men they feel that they're competing with mentally.
So, so when y'all was
But the
dating
thing
y'all,
is, it doesn't
when y'all
matter
was dating
whether.
y'all woman, did
I
y'all
didn't care
used
about
to
that. I didn't care about that.
yeah, did y'all used to ask her about her ex boyfriend and shit like that?
No.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, like who
But
was
there are
going around
some
asking
I
men
her
that
did.
shit
do.
like that?
The men who are worried about that are the men who are worried about how they stack up
I asked.
against the men that their woman was with previously.
So for me,
That's the only reason why I feel that you should be worried about body count. If you're a man who is worried, who's I mean, I ain't gonna say you got low self esteem. Some motherfuckers are just competitive. So you know what
so
I mean.
yeah,
But
for
it's just
me,
depending on how you feel about the situation.
the only thing I don't like or that I ask of my significant other is if we're out in public and somebody comes up to you and it's friendly and you have slept with that person in the past,
Hmm.
let me know. And the reason why I say that is because niggas like to be slick.
They do.
I want to
And
know what you did in bed.
no. I don't care about
No,
none of that. I don't.
niggas like to come up and try to talk to your woman knowing they done had sex with her and knowing you married to her and they think
I
they get some
understand
cool
that. I
points by
understand what
doing
y'all are
that.
saying, but I'm saying for me, as for me, as for Sean Valentine, if I'm with somebody, I want to know what you did with your ex in bed.
I don't.
I
I
get
do.
what you're
I don't give
saying.
a fuck.
Because of the lifestyle you live, it's like I want to know what you're
Yeah,
comfortable with. Type shit.
yeah. You need a review.
But at
Yeah.
the end of the day, like that shit, like y'all, I don't even care if you fucking see that nigga because in I'm asking you, I'm getting to know you, like you like it like this, like when I'm in that thing, I'm asking you. So unless you fucking lying, you know what I'm saying? I know
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
I'm hitting all your
And that's
spots
the
and shit
thing.
like that. So
That's why
fuck that
I
nigga.
ask questions because I ask about your sexual past because
That too.
if I'm in it, you get what I'm saying. You gonna lie to me. I've seen it. But
Hmm.
if I know that, oh, you said, oh, you did this with your nigga and you did that with your nigga, all right, cool. I know that you're telling me this and you haven't said, oh, but I didn't like it. So you liked it. All right,
Hmm.
cool. That's something that I got in my bag and I know how I do it. I don't give a fuck how he did it,
Yeah, I
but
get
I
what you're
know
saying on that.
it's something in my toolkit that I can pull out and wipe out. And guess what?
But it's a way to
I'm going
get
to
that
blow that shit
information
up.
without asking about.
Yeah, I think I asked for the same information, but without asking, about the
What the fuck
past.
you did with
I
that
mean, I
motherfucker?
don't be like, hey, yo, is that your own nigga? Is that the one that you
Yeah.
did doggy with? I'm not that type of nigga. I'm like,
Yeah,
No,
yo,
it,
yeah,
you
it's
know,
it's
you
it's
know,
it's
you
more of
like
a
this, you
like
like
if
that,
a
da da da
nigga
da
if
da.
a
What have you
it's more
tried? You get
nuance.
what I'm saying?
what Othello's saying is he want to know because niggas like to walk up and try to be cordial, but they being disrespectful.
Yeah.
Right, and
I don't
they'll
like slick
start
disrespect.
Yeah.
they'll start using a bunch of old inside jokes and shit that y'all only used when y'all was fucking together and all types of shit.
No,
Like,
they'll just walk
I
up
get
there.
that.
I seen a nigga did this shit to my partner one time when I was in Hawaii, and I was mad. I was mad at his bitch form. The nigga, the nigga walked up, and this nigga was like 6'5", like
Hmm.
cut up nigga looked like he just got out of prison. Walked up, my boy was with his girl, and the nigga said, "Hey stranger, how you been?" I wanted to hit that nigga so bad. This wasn't my girl though. I wanted to hit that nigga so bad. Like,
I I get
nigga, you
that.
don't see me with my like if like I'm looking at I'm in my mind. I'm like, if I'm my partner, nigga, you don't see me right here. And the shit that made me mad is she didn't say nothing.
Yeah, like that's the shit that I don't fuck with.
But that's disrespectful.
She
Yeah,
didn't say nothing.
but
And I
that's
was
that's my
like,
thing. Like if we together and you feel me, you know, my significant other, you feel me, she has ways of letting me know like, oh, that's the past. And it's cool. That's what it is. That's the past. We'll leave it like that.
Yeah.
But I already know like when a nigga come up and try to say something, like if he being disrespectful, I can check it because I know he trying to slick be disrespectful. Or 95% of the time, I don't gotta say nothing because she'll do it.
she gonna say something. Yeah.
You feel me?
I was
That's
just about
what
to
that
ask,
was
like,
like.
y'all don't test people. Y'all don't like kind of not put people in those situations, but like put people in a situation just to see how they respond and see if like okay, I see how you know what I'm talking about what it is.
Yeah, and then
I ain't never
then
had
it's
to deal
certain.
with that shit.
So it's certain conversations like where like an ex would come back, and you know we try to be transparent with each other. Like she's told me like, yo, that person still likes you. I'm like, nah, you bugging. You feel me? And then lo and behold, down the line, all right, I got to go back and tell my wife like, oh, you know what? I was wrong.
Right.
You was right. And vice versa.
I don't got to deal with that shit because me and wife ain't from the same place. Like, granted, we live here now, but wifey to block King. Wifey will block me if she get mad enough. So goddamn. so I don't gotta goddamn. I don't gotta worry about that shit. But like that shit that happened to my partner, bro. I was mad because the girl didn't say nothing. She ain't say shit.
I'd be mad
Like,
too.
Yeah, because I'm like, what the fuck, like.
Yeah, that's like if some random nigga would have walk up to, you know, my old lady and was like, oh, hey, big head, like, nah, I'm sorry, you got to see me right then and there.
Oh God, because it's more of a
Period.
You know I'm right here type thing, and it wasn't no
Yeah.
shit where like I can see if a nigga don't know that you just you know what I'm saying. Some nigga might walk up and just think you a nigga standing there because it like he wasn't the only nigga standing there, but he was standing right next to her with his arm around her, like, yeah, I mean. So I'm like,
Mhm.
damn. So I'm like, nigga, you know that that's his girl, bro. And I was just on some shit like, well, damn, why you ain't motherfucking say shit? You just let bro
You ain't,
motherfucker.
bro. You
Would've
ain't
been
too
like,
tall to get chopped down.
Oh God.
Alright,
That
keep on.
the fact that the nigga was big was just more of a like a in my mind. I'm like, damn, she was fucking that big ass nigga like that in my mind. I'm like, damn, that nigga big as hell. Like, what the fuck? That nigga big as a motherfucker. You
I'll
fucking
be
that big
honest
ass
with you.
nigga. What the hell
I done
wrong
had to
with you,
deal
girl?
with that a couple times, dealing with the type of life that I decide to live,
Yeah.
right? I done had niggas come up and I'm in the club with my significant other or you know my boyfriend or my girlfriend or both. You get what I'm saying? At times where we
This
all go out
nigga player.
and I'll have someone come with a round of drinks for everybody and then just be like, you know we fucked, right?
What?
I'm like,
The fuck? Nigga,
so
nigga say some
I didn't know
shit
I
like
came here to
that.
be disrespected.
Oh God,
so I
nigga, what
take
the
all
fuck
the
did you just
drinks.
say?
You get what I'm saying? I take
Take
all
that.
the drinks, I pass them out to my people because I'm Sean Valentine. We not gonna turn down these free ass drinks, right? And I know the bartender, so I know ain't nothing in it. But at that point, I'm also gonna be like, yeah, and you know that you're forgettable, right? That's why you're not standing here. You didn't come with me.
Mm,
Hey, I fuck with it.
that's
I got a shitty story like that too. And it's shitty because I put my significant other in this situation.
oh yeah, I don't. Nah, don't get me wrong. Now I done fucked up. Now I done.
No. So I wasn't fucked up. I didn't fuck off on.
Hit wifey DM talking about I'm still hitting them and shit, but I wasn't.
Yeah, nah, it ain't nothing like that. But okay, so I'm a creature of habit. If I enjoy a spot, I go there over and over and over and over again.
Whore.
No, it was a bar. It was a bar that I used to frequent.
Rain.
No. Boy, stop. But anyway, I had popped one of the chicks at the bar. I didn't expect her to be working.
I know what you're talking about.
So
Took wifey in there.
we go to the bar, you feel me?
Cosmopolitan.
And like I'm coming back with drinks, and Shorty is sitting at the table with, wifey. I'm like,
Whoa.
okay.
Barbara, this is Shirley.
Oh God.
So I'm sitting there, you feel me?
Too much.
And then like I'm nudging wifey like that's old work, like to let her know like that's old work.
Hit that bitch.
And she was like, she's sitting here trying to make the dumbest conversation, like casual conversation. You feel me? Wifey's entertaining in it because wifey finds this shit funny. Eventually Shorty gets up. Like one of the comments she made was like, "Oh my God, you have such beautiful teeth." Like, who the fuck says that? You feel me?
Nah, you don't have beauty.
So wifey, like as soon as Shorty leaves, wifey was like, "Damn, you was into that?" I'm like, I apologize that you had to deal with that. And now wifey just want to make jokes at me.
Oh my!
That's what you
I
get.
used to do that shit all the time.
Like,
When
damn,
you
that
look
was
like
you?
Extra shit,
Yeah.
like that bitch tracks was showing. I be like, what the fuck?
So I was able to get back at wifey at a fucking Applebee's. So we walk into the Applebee's. Her ex is there, and
Working?
no, he's not working. He was just there. But the fact of the matter is that he was there. So I seen him, and she's like, "Just so you know, that's such and such. I've already told you about such and such." You know what I mean? I said, "All right, cool." But now I get to see such and such face to face. Like, I haven't seen such and such before. Now I get to put a face to the name. And when I tell you that nigga dome was as big as his helmet, bro,
Armani head having that.
this. And that shit was as black as night.
Damn.
I told wifey, I said, "Oh shit,
Aliens.
you fuck with a bowling ball."
Niggas are great.
You feel me?
Megamind had ass.
So now I get to clown wifey. You feel me? And wifey was not happy about that, but shit happens.
Ain't nobody happy about their past popping up in their
Mike B ain't
present.
gonna have no stories because he don't deal with stuff like that.
Nah, but do y'all think it's realistic to be married for like goddamn umpteenth years and only sexually be with
No.
one person?
I say this and I don't want to sound what's the name. I don't want to sound sexist. It's unrealistic for men, very realistic for women.
For women.
And the only reason why I say that
As long
is because women do not prioritize sex like men.
No.
So from my understanding, I get what you saying, nigga. Stop dusting off your mic.
Nigga crazy here.
As long as a man is doing what he needs for that woman can be content. A man is driven
Bye.
to sow oats,
Correct.
to be fruitful and multiply.
Naturally.
So
As a mammal.
can he continuously be monogamous? Yes,
Correct. Yeah.
he can. But that don't mean that nigga ain't thinking about fucking anything and everything up under the sun.
Look at Sean. What the hell wrong with Sean? That nigga crazy.
So
Now go ahead and say what you say.
That nigga
Cause
crazy.
it's like you got something to get off your chest.
That nigga crazy. bro.
The answer is no. And it's no for women, and it's no for men, and it's no for non-binary. It's known for sex
All right, don't go through.
androgynous.
Don't go through your
It's
fucking alphabet, bro.
But I think it also depends on the person too.
That's why I was
Because
finna
I
say.
do.
there's some
Women
women out
don't.
here
Women.
that,
Women. That's what I'm saying. Women.
Yeah,
don't
it's some
prioritize.
bitches out here that's soul anonymous.
Bro, they might. I'm not saying that a woman might not want to. Like, they might not think about doing it with another man, right? It's just women don't prioritize sex like men prioritize sex in their life. They don't. It's
We
not
was
that they
doing
don't
so good
care.
all podcasts.
Wait,
Not getting canceled.
me
So good.
saying soul anonymous is gonna get us
No, no, no,
canceled?
no. Look, the thing that
What
I
I
love
just
about
said.
the thing that I love about this podcast, right? We get canceled by a group every podcast.
Oh, it's all right.
It's different
Talk
groups.
about that.
We get paid. I'm just saying we were doing so good.
It's only one person that can cancel us because there's only one person that I know that's soul anonymous or soul
Ain't
anonymous.
no fuck about
it's
being
probably women
canceled
out
by
there
none of these
that'll
folks,
probably
man.
be like, I'll get this pussy away if I want to.
You gotta give it away then, bitch. And then guess what? Guess what? Guess what? You gonna be the one feeling upset about it later on.
I fit.
For me, getting some pussy is like taking a piss. So,
Right.
My thing is,
yeah, you
my
the one
thing
gonna be
is,
upset
I
today,
understand
Grandma.
where you feel me. Bitches be like,
If you want to
Oh,
understand, oh my
never
bad.
mind. No. I'm gonna back up because I keep saying bitches.
Give it up.
I'm gonna sit myself down for a little bit until I
If
cool off on the B word.
if you want to see how men, as in the male form, prioritizes sex, look at how sex is had in the gay community.
Pause. No, that's gross. I ain't trying to watch that.
What I'm saying is,
I'm
what
trying
I'm
to look at
saying
that.
is, listen, nigga, let me finish what I'm saying. Whereas, you get what I'm saying?
no.
There's other ways to communicate and to build community, right? There's a saying in the LGBT community, specifically about gay men, that gay men give out blowjobs like handshakes. So that lets you know how men
Hey, how you doing today?
think about sex. Because whereas
They was always
whereas
having sex.
you get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
I'm specifically talking about gay men. If y'all could, as in, and I say y'all as in straight men, could just be getting pussy like that too, you would.
That's what I just said. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
For,
saying. I'm just saying,
for
like,
men,
hey,
having sex
it's not right.
is the equivalent to taking a piss.
Yeah,
And
I agree with that.
when
Once it's
people are like,
over,
"Oh no,
you're
it's
not
not,"
even
I'm
worried
like,
about it.
"Okay, look at the other side of your team,
Once it's
right?
over, you ain't even usually worried about it no more.
Right?
Yo, we walked into a great conversation. That post nut clarity is a motherfucking monster.
Correct. For women have to think about if we using
Right? They
that
get their
piss
brains
analogy, right?
involved in sex. You get
Women,
what I'm
I
saying?
don't know if
not even
they
that, not even that.
do. They
have
even
to
have
think
post nut
about.
clarity.
Yeah,
Yes.
nigga.
What I'm saying is, women. Have you ever? Okay, we'll put it like this: a woman
That's
cheat on
how-
their man, right? Woman cheat on their man, or get in the process of cheating on their man, and then what they'll tell their friends is, we was me and the dude I was cheating on my man was doing it, and I was thinking about my man the whole time. And then they get
Mhm.
done, and they be like, I can't believe I did that. I'm terrible. Da, 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 da. Nigga be like, that bitch was kind of ugly, but that's it.
Mhm.
Yeah, that post nut clarity that had me in situations in
And
with a bitch right there in my bed. She looking at me. It was like, oh my god, you had a great time, and I'm like,
no, but goddamn,
I think this bitch got roaches.
yeah, the bitch might be crazy.
I done
What
fucked
I'm
this
saying
bitch in
is,
this house,
Can't say that out loud.
and I think she
say that
got
out loud.
roaches.
think just use this analogy, right? As a man,
Armani,
I'm
before you do that, hit the chat. Hit the chat, bro. Just hit the chat. Just read
what
it.
I done said. I said something crazy.
No, you ain't say nothing wrong. Just read it. Just read it.
That too. That too.
Just
That
read
too.
it.
That too.
Yeah.
They post nut clarity come with something else sometimes. But goddamn,
Sometimes they
Uh,
come with charges.
oh God. But what I'm
Yeah,
saying is, if you think as a man, right, just think about this.
I'm
And
glad you typed that instead of saying it, Mike.
a man will when I say sex is like taking a piss for a man, that is literal. I mean that literally. We will just step out the car after the club drunk and just piss right there.
Mm-hmm.
A woman is gonna say, "Girl, can you and her come stand right in front of me while I
So that
piss?"
they can't see me. Yo,
There's just that thought process. That is the difference.
if a nigga could run and piss at the same time,
A
he
nigga would
would.
do it. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Nigga
gotta
might
run backwards.
on God, and then
Well, just
just think about that. Women
The
gotta
fact that you
really
said that lets
oh,
me know.
a woman gotta really think about
I've done
whether or
it, bro.
not they gonna fuck something, bro.
And you know what? That shit isn't not
Wide
really.
leg and push it back.
Even if it's something that's happened spontaneous, she thought about it she thought about it, bro.
Sean,
That nigga Sean crazy as hell, man.
I ain't never doing that. That sounds painful. Out here wilding like a goddamn duck. Out here looking like Happy Feet trying to piss.
I'm for real though.
Oh,
A woman,
shit.
bro.
Okay.
A woman. It ain't outside of the realm of possibility that women that's been married for 20, 30 years don't at least think about having sex with somebody else. But the probability of them going to do it without being provoked to do
It's
so
lower.
by the actions of a man is low.
And for
I
for
like
real,
it.
for real, I think a woman can get off on a book. If they
Yes, they
couldn't,
can.
if they couldn't, that bitch Zane would be out of business.
A
I'll also
woman
say
can get
this.
off by you getting out the shower on the right day.
Yeah. I'll also say this, right?
So for you dirty ass niggas, maybe you should take
Uh,
showers every day.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what I
y'all,
mean by like it. We literally have to.
Now we're gonna
Most
overtalk you, Sean Valentine, because we
Nah,
don't want you to say no
nah,
more
for
gay
real.
shit.
Most men, right? We gotta have something else going on
all right, bet.
you know what I mean? A
Nah, I'm
woman,
fucking with you.
no, nothing gotta happen physically for them to,
Yeah, for them to enjoy
get
it.
themselves right.
I
And
wish
we'll
I'm happy
Mike B is talking.
I'm excited. I'm excited about people being gay or whatever because I feel like that means there's more women for me, right? That was
Oh
always
God,
my thing. I'm like,
oh
you know what I'm
God.
saying? If that's another nigga out the way, I can
But
that's
in
more women for
Sean, but
me.
in Sean
But
Valentine case, that don't matter.
yeah, not for him. He's still he out here trying to
Yeah,
snag him back everything.
Fucking greedy motherfucker.
yeah, he toxic. He toxic.
But I wish
Then he be
that it
telling
was
them
just
to
more
leave that man
acceptable
too.
for a
Yeah, he
motherfucker to
don't like
have, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not
whatever.
three, four, five, but you know what I'm saying? At least two.
At
Yeah,
least two.
yeah. See, me and Mike on the same wave now. That's why that
If
man
I
be
had my
talking
way,
about
I'd
me.
have a
I be like,
black one, a white one, a Asian one, a Latino one, and a
nigga, you
couple
do.
mixed ones.
This nigga said that like that's not the case in real life.
Nigga,
Nigga, you do.
we know you and the
You have
shit
some
that you
mixed
tell us off of this mic.
Yeah.
nigga,
I
you
mean,
have
it's slowly
nicknames for him.
becoming more acceptable, but I just wish it would have just been accepted just out the gate, just in everybody's mindset.
I think
Like,
motherfuckers need to start having that conversation prior to getting married too.
I
I
don't
agree.
understand how we have all of these Christians out here, right? That is,
Bro,
and I'm
no,
no, no,
no,
no, no.
no, no, no. This has been another episode of the Latchkey Kid podcast. This nigga put the rum down. How you just gonna come out like that? First of all,
Wait. There was a setup, bro. There was a build, right? We got
no,
all of
there,
these. Listen,
bro.
listen, bro. Listen, bro. It's good. It's really good, right? Top tier, even. We have all of these Christians, right?
His eyes so goddamn loaded. I know this is loaded with some fuck shit. Open your goddamn eyes.
How many fucking wives did Jacob have?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know, but it was more than one.
I used to be sleep and
How
high
many
off
how many
peppermints
wives
in
did
Sunday
David
school.
have? And or
mad,
Solomon?
mad of them, a whole bunch of them, bro. A
Hey,
whole
you get
What
bunch.
about
upset because I
John
look
Jacob
at
Jr.
another
Harmon?
bitch? Like this is
I knew that's where you were going. You stupid. This nigga said, and you mad that I was with another. I looked at another bitch.
Uh,
You
yeah,
stupid.
like this be my thing though. I'm for real, bro. Motherfuckers, because of the way shit is and because of the way men are, because me and wifey had this conversation too. all the time. Who just be talking shit. I'd be like, babe, you do know I'm a mammal, right? You know male humans are the only mammals that are supposed to be monogamous. And she'd be like, no, motherfucker, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? She'd be going in. I'd be like, you know, you do know that, right? In the animal kingdom, you know I'm a mammal, right? I'm just like a lion.
Right, I'm supposed to have
Ain't
a
no
whole
difference. I
pride.
got
We
him.
supposed to be building a whole
Yeah.
community out here in these
She'd
streets.
be like, well, motherfucker. She'd be like,
Penguins are monogamous.
they're
So
not mammals.
they're not mammals, nigga. They're birds, and they're flightless ones at that.
Yeah.
Out of the bird kingdom, they're one of the only ones that was like, yeah, I see all my cousins and shit. They
Don't fucking shit
flying.
on penguins, you
And they
piece
be
of
on some
shit.
whole other shit. They drop the egg and then the man just carry it around. The woman just dip me.
Got them bitched. Like nigga,
Huh.
Hold on to this
Sit
egg.
on
I'm
this
out.
for 9 months.
yeah, nah,
What the
nigga, you stay here.
Keep
I'm
that
going out to
motherfucker.
work.
I'm going to go get some.
Yeah, nah, nigga, we not talking about fucking penguins, nigga.
But nah,
This
like I
is a
think-
big lion podcast, nigga.
I think, bro, and I think the reason why shit is the way it is because motherfuckers don't have conversations prior to getting married. One
They
of them
don't.
conversations that you
But-
should have prior to getting married.
Why do you think? Why do you expect people to have conversations before getting married when niggas don't have conversations before having kids?
or having sex?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm
having
saying.
Whoa, should I have to have a conversation before that?
No to have.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
No. Before kids, yeah, I get.
You
Before
should
kids.
have
Is y'all
a
happy for this
conversation.
male contraception?
You should. You
I am extremely happy for niggas not to use it.
Hold on, you gotta take it. Hold on, you gotta take it every day, or you just gotta
Yeah.
take it like.
You gotta
once
take it
got
every
married?
day, but niggas is gonna
Yeah.
lie and say they own it just like bitches.
Oh, you can be on birth control.
They're testing it.
It's 99%
Hold on, but what
effective.
does it do to you?
I'm a Jones man.
What are the side effects? I ain't seen no list of side effects yet.
That's why I can't really mess with. That's why I can't really mess with.
It can't be too much worse than the side effects of fucking some of the women birth controls. One of the side effects is
true.
your whole pussy might fall out.
But I just like to know the side effects and shit.
I'm about to say
I get
I
what
don't
you're
want to
saying,
take
bro.
nothing where it be like, yeah, man, your testicle may swell up and burst. But that's
I
in
get
a
that. I get that 100%.
one in 50 million chance. Like, bitch,
I
I
get-
may be that one. I might be that one in 50 million, and I'm gonna be mad.
150%, bro.
That
I-
nigga
I-
said,
I
your
get it.
testicle may burst.
But like, I had a homeboy because the last one that they had, the side effects was like headaches and cramping and drowsiness, right? Just regular shit. And they pulled
So
it from the
they were
mar-
giving you estrogen.
No, but they pulled it from the market, right?
It's gonna get us canceled too.
That's why I said we did so good, bro. And then just now, just hit it out the park. Just
Might
cancel,
as well,
cancel.
Talk about the other
I don't
thing
like
then,
that.
since we on the road.
No.
Oh, no.
Hell no, we ain't talking about that. But no, this what motherfucker need to do, man. Before motherfucker get married or get in a long-term relationship with somebody, they need to one, figure out what that person's sexual appetite is
Agreed.
And be honest with it.
and be honest about it. And if you can come to an agreement to where, because somebody might be like, I don't feel like doing it this week, these 2 weeks, I don't feel like doing it, right? It need to be put in place that other motherfucker who has a high sexual appetite.
It's
Is-
2022. If you don't eat
is-
butt, you weird.
All right, this nigga. It need to be
Guess I'm
something
a
put in
weirdo.
place to where a motherfucker.
Yo, as he can't get the rum in his mouth, it just leaked all over that fucking Latchkey Kid t-shirt.
But
We got merch, by the way, motherfuckers.
oh God, y'all better get ready to get some too. It need to be something in place
We don't even
in
have video. You
every
talking about merch.
relationship to where nobody goes unsatisfied, because infidelity happens for a couple of reasons. One, niggas is just horny and want to fuck everything. Two, somebody is missing some kind of emotional there's a lack of an emotional attachment somewhere, and
That
somebody
demon
feel like
word.
they got to go find it from somewhere else. And two, somebody ain't trying to fuck, and the other person say, well, if you ain't trying to fuck, I'm gonna go fuck somebody that's trying to fuck. So if we just had the conversation, 2 of those go away immediately, and the other one, you know,
So here's what I'm gonna say too. Open communication about sexual appetite and emotional appetite is it's got to be a thing, and
That way you can't
it's
say I
not
didn't look.
it's not cute to do, but it needs to be done. If y'all get into a point where y'all are if you are thinking about marriage and you have not discussed any childhood trauma, you're not comfortable enough with that person to marry them.
That too, because a lot, and I ain't just putting this on the women. There are a lot of females who have been sexually assaulted and sexually harassed or molested as children. And what
There's a
happens
lot of
is
males too.
a lot of males too, but I'm just saying like it's probably more so in the female side where they get in a relationship with somebody, right? And they love them, right? But sex,
The
they
effects
just
of that,
they can't
the
do that.
exactly. God damn,
Not
that
at
bottle
that
was
nigga, that
full.
nigga off the chain. They just not to say they can't do it, right? But they usually are just doing it because they feel like if they don't, that the person that they with gonna leave.
Yeah,
So, and
Oh,
I'll
not
say this because one of the number one manifestations of unresolved trauma in men when it's sexual trauma is
whoring,
hypersexuality.
Yeah, you be a
whoring.
promiscuous. Yeah,
So the conversation needs to be had
on
across
both
the
ends.
board.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And
both ends.
also, this is what a lot of people don't realize, and this is where I think a lot of, because I do think that there is a lot of constructive communication that's going on.
On this podcast, the Latchkey Kid podcast that you can
No,
find
I'm
on
saying
all
in life
streaming.
too.
Let me plug our shit, bro. Like,
Oh,
damn.
my bad shit.
On the Latchkey Kid podcast, where you can find on all your streaming platforms, and we're coming to YouTube and live soon.
But so this is my thing, right? You have all of this constructive, excuse me, conversations going on.
Sean Valentine sound like an episode of Drunk History. Hey, y'all niggas ever watch that shit, Drunk History?
yeah.
That's what I sound like right now.
Hey, this nigga said there's a lot of there's a lot, oh shit. There's a lot of
I'm
constructive.
gonna get this shit out. Here we go. There's a lot of constructive conversations going on, but where it breaks down is the action after the constructive conversations. If you know that you're no longer compatible, why are you still fucking trying to make it work?
Yeah.
But that's the
Leave
thing
on
though. People
amicable
don't know to
terms.
have. People don't know to have these type of like there's some things that not that I want to change, but that I'm interested in. But luckily, my wife is open minded and she's receptive to it. You know what I'm saying? But
And
if she
that's
wasn't, I don't
that's
think that would be a reason to just end the relationship.
yeah.
Because
But that
I fuck with her and shit.
she open minded and receptive to it because you probably y'all probably have from
Y'all
the
laid a
beginning
strong foundation.
had a open y'all had a
Yeah.
open level of communication with each other from
I
the jump.
and I can say that in my relationship there has been some things that I've been open with my wife about. We've tried, and that as a man I fucked up, but
He talking about the finger in the butt.
no, that's not what I'm talking about.
I'm just
Bro,
saying, with like religion and all that type of stuff, growing up,
exactly.
things and putting certain standards, people don't know that you can
And
shape your life to what you want it to be, but you just have to have.
yeah, and it's really about open communication, all in all. Because if you look at certain things, like my wife says she's one thing and I'm clearly another, but we come together and we make it work for the best of both worlds. You feel me? So not y'all, now that we
No,
didn't
real
got
West Side Story.
man, shut the fuck up, nigga.
Damn, bro.
Y'all want to hear about some nerd shit?
Oh Lord.
You gonna tell us anyway? Let's go.
I mean, nah. If y'all don't want to hear about it, I'm gonna find other nerds to talk to.
I don't know
Nah,
shit
go
about
ahead.
anime,
Let it
man.
rip.
You finna talk about
Because
some
if it's
anime,
what I
you know
think
ain't
it's
gonna know
about,
what
I
the
got
fuck
some
it
words
is.
for you.
It must be about you, going on that crusade for your brother and his community.
Okay, so I went to GalaxyCon. I told y'all that already.
Stop pulling that damn helmet up because we not releasing this.
That nigga finna go on a raid.
thought he was
We're
about
not
to put it on
releasing
for a
this
second
the
earlier.
visual,
God.
bro.
No.
That
So
boy got that motherfucker signed, boy. He probably sweat.
yeah, so I'm excited because the first time Red Hood has been live action,
I'm really Red Hood in real life.
I got to see the actor. So I got the actor to sign it. That's a big deal for me.
He got the
But I
duck lips in
also-
real life.
I met him.
Yeah, that's weird.
I know that nigga.
In
That
all
was
his
weird.
glory, I met him for real.
So I went and
Sign
met.
my helmet.
All right now, because we got a Rihanna fan in here that acts like a female when topics of Rihanna shows up. So let's not go there, sir.
Shit, nigga, Rihanna,
true.
Rihanna show up.
I'd
Let's
come
no.
Train on her ass.
That's not what we talking about. He know who I'm talking to. That's why he shut the fuck up.
Who, me?
But anyway, so I saw I think his name is Brian Yost. Hold up, let me Google that real quick.
So you don't even know the nigga name.
I do know
Off the helmet.
no, that's no. This is not the dude. Yeah, this ain't him.
else.
Yeah.
It's Sean. Them
Oh, you
folks.
talking about?
Watch it.
It's Sean,
Watch
them
this
folks.
fuck shit.
They finna get.
So-
him and his partner's gonna get together and turn into a 90-foot robot.
Yeah.
Beat your
Pretty
ass.
much it's the Blue Power Ranger. And Billy where did I get Yost from?
His name was Billy. I think on the thing on it.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the nigga real name.
He must be with Lance
Bro,
Gross.
why was the
Oh,
Black Ranger lineup
it's-
trash?
Cause they didn't. All I gotta say is that they don't really care about us. But Billy Cranston is the Black Power Ranger, played by David Yost. David Yost was at this event. So as I'm walking around, I'm getting to talk to folks. I met William Shatner. William Shatner is short, but he's funny.
Most people in Hollywood are short.
I met a lot of people and I talked to him.
Department.
So I see David Yost, and David Yost has nobody at his booth. So I walk up to his booth, and he's the Blue Power Ranger. I was like, yo,
You talking about Mighty Morphin, the original one?
the original.
Of course they
Turn into a real goddamn.
Well, you know, the blue one was bullied because he was gay.
Well, I'm just saying, ain't nobody gonna be at his booth, not because he's gay, but because
No. It was plenty of people that were there that wanted to see him, but I was there from the start to like damn near the end. I was there all day. So this is just a lull time. I don't want to make it seem like that like the original Power Ranger got no love. He was gay. Nobody wanted to talk to him. No, it ain't even that. It was a lull time. And I guess he had just came out there like, and the line will start to gain up when they see you out there because they're not there the whole time.
I want to say that you was the first nigga in line to see this nigga.
Well, I wasn't because other people had been there first. But at this particular time, I get to go up and walk and talk to him. And I wanted to share with him my brother's experience because I too know a gay man.
Do you think he felt disrespected by that?
No,
Y'all niggas, man.
he
I felt
didn't.
disrespected by it.
I told him that he played a pivotal role in my brother's life. Now, mind you,
Do you watch Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
I love Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. But first off, the Blue
if
Ranger
anybody
not
was
my
gonna,
favorite.
if anybody was gonna play a pivotal part, it would be Tommy,
When,
which is the Green Ranger.
but I'm just saying, like,
This nigga had nothing to talk about, so he was like, my brother is gay, and he loves you because you're the Blue Ranger, and you're gay too. That's basically what this nigga said.
Yeah.
But did you know that he was gay at the time? No, nobody knew until like mad.
I don't know. They had a weird attachment because he was gay.
I ain't watched Power Rangers, so I don't know what.
It's like they connected on that
couldn't-
level.
You couldn't tell that. He
On
was gay,
that
but
level.
I knew he was different. If that makes
My mama,
sense.
bro, I used to be watching Between the Lions and shit on Saturday morning.
Oh, you ain't had cable.
Lion. I was watching
Come
that.
in between
I wasn't watching
the
Bobby's
lines.
World.
I want to watch watching Power Rangers. I was watching the shit that come on for free. Tom JJ the Jet plane and shit.
Hell yeah, this nigga.
Power Rangers came on
But-
for free. I thought that shit came on like
It did.
Thomas the Tank Engine. You know what I mean? I used to be watching that.
This nigga,
You was watching
this nigga only remembers the educational.
My mama and them used to be like, you ain't watching no Power Rangers, boy. Go turn that Between the Lions on. I used to be in that.
That shit funny.
Say the same shit. Watch
You
you
did that
watch
watching.
Street of Barney or some shit.
No God, my mama wasn't playing.
So-
So yeah, finna watch Sesame Street, boy. You ain't watching none of that other shit, boy.
I'm like, I'm going outside then. Fuck
Oh
that.
God, I'm finna.
Yeah.
No.
So my main reason in walking up to him wasn't like to be like, oh, I got a gay friend or a gay brother, but
That's what came out when you got.
that's what it turned into.
You gay and my brother gay. You played a big part in it. Like,
Because I wanted to let him know that. Yeah,
you better know you played a big
I was-
part in your life.
I
I
was
forgot all that mighty morphing you did and flips and cartwheels and spin moves and all that. All
Bro,
thought
I
about
was
when I did
trying.
Is do you know the impact you had on my brother, motherfucker?
I was trying to like be an ally, but it wasn't even on no like. At first, it didn't even start about like, oh, he was gay, and my brother loved him because he was gay. It started out with my brother. Sean Valentine has said that he's the most acrobatic. My straight mind fucked that all the way up.
So you was supposed to go up and be like,
And
you
you
the most acrobatic.
put your leg up behind your
Yeah.
head, standing up.
That's how it started. It was supposed to be like, yeah, my brother said you was the most athletic Power Ranger, and he really respected that in you. You feel me? But
You gay and he gay and you played a pivotal role.
Y'all got.
in his life,
Nigga said, fuck all them spin moves, the
What if
cartwheel.
you got down? What if you with a roundhouse you bro after that?
Oh God. I'm gonna show you something, motherfucker.
He would have had to accept that on the chin.
Literally.
yeah. And
I'ma
since it was
show you
only me
something.
there at that time, because he ain't got no
Oh.
fucking fans. Nah,
See?
I mean,
Take that. Spin move on you.
Hey, roundhouse, you know he don't got no face.
yeah. That's how quickly
show you.
shit changed.
Take
Nah.
this right here. Cow.
Fair weather friends, my nigga. Shit. God damn it.
Pow. Hit your ass and make a
Nah, but
comic book
so
sound.
like one of the things I really wanted to know is because the culture was so different. I asked him like straight up. I was like, "Yo, was it a cultural thing or actual homophobia?" And he made it very clear like some of it was cultural, but he was used to dealing with that. It was some actual like legit homophobia on set. And
Tommy went with the bullshit, huh? Don't touch
Yeah,
me,
man.
Them gay
So-
kicks.
For all of those listening, to recap, Othello Jones went up to the Blue Power Rangers booth.
And only
was
talk
like-
about gay shit.
My brother is gay. So you being gay played a pivotal role in his life, even though he didn't know you were gay when you were on TV. What's your gay shit that you had to deal with? Was it just regular gay shit, or was it like homophobia gay shit?
Nah, this type of gay shit right here.
Do you see how that sounds now, bro?
This type of gay shit right here.
so when I called my brother and I wanted to express to him that I had this conversation, and he was so mad at me. I didn't understand what I did wrong. It took a while for me to realize, but now I know the error of my ways. I probably won't do it again, but I might.
You asked for an autograph or something?
No.
Just
And he was mad about that too. He was like, well, did you at least get his autograph? I said, for what?
You read the chat.
The first gay. That's worse though. The first gay Power Ranger got this shit.
Yo. Yo, I can't. I can't.
That should have been a conversation.
It should not have. Look,
bro.
Look,
we
Mentally
need
tough
to,
you got to be, bro.
bro. We need to make sure before we start streaming that chat does not stream.
Oh God.
yo,
Cause
we'll
for
figure it out.
sure we're
I
getting
said,
that.
what
That's
you
that's
said,
gonna be
that
canceled.
That boy couldn't feel. That boy couldn't goddamn had felt no animosity, boy. Cause you know what you got to go through to do that.
Boy. So okay. All in all, just to let y'all know, it was an amazing experience. I mean, anybody that if you even mildly like comics, anime, movies, or anything
No,
like
no, no,
that,
no. We off that. We still on you, bro. You definitely white girl Becky. Oh my God, I have a gay friend too. That's what you did.
I did.
That's what you did, bro.
I did.
Sit
I'm
in
admitting it.
Sit in it.
No,
Wallow in it.
I just said I did. I
Sit
mean, what
in
else?
sit in it. Don't you ever in your life.
Was it just a 1 day event, or was it like an all weekend type?
It was all weekend. It was 3 days. 3 days,
It
bro.
was in nerd heaven.
3 days. So and
The cosplay like out there.
the cosplaying. All right, so I'm gonna give you 2 cosplays that I didn't expect, and they just happen to be men, but
Well,
it's hilarious.
We don't want to
Go
know
ahead.
about them. We wanna
No,
know Asians,
bro. So I'm walking.
This nigga said the memoirs of a geisha.
I'm walking, and I see a wheelchair, and I hear just like an angry ass man in this wheelchair, and like I'm like, okay, somebody has pissed this man with no legs off. That motherfucker spinned around and yelled, "Forrest, you don't bring your ass, bro." It was Lieutenant Dan. Bro, I was so goddamn hyped. I was like, yo, that's motherfucker Lieutenant Dan.
The
Yo,
real
that shit. No, it wasn't the real one. Somebody in the wheelchair dressed up as Lieutenant Dan.
The real motherfucker, I would have been like, oh shit. Let's go get some shrimp.
Bro, I died laughing. And then it was a dude with a cane that was like hobbling. And I was like, yo, I think that's Dr. House. I promise you, I think he's dressed up as House.
That nigga house was addicted to morphine. That nigga was
Bro,
crazy, motherfucker.
this is the crazy shit. Oh buddy stopped in the middle of the aisle and pulled a fat ass bottle, a prescription bottle out, opened it and threw like 5 pills in his mouth and just crunched them. And like kept it back up and kept walking.
Cause that's how
Then
House used to do.
one of his friends was dressed as Omar. You feel me?
From the wire.
No. It was the cast of House.
They dressed up as a whole.
It was Omar, the white doctor, which I don't no, Chase is his name, and then Cuddy.
They should have been scrubs.
It was Cuddy. I only know it was Cuddy because she had them big ass titties.
I'm gonna be Omar. No,
Yeah.
I'm not. Never mind. I was gonna say I'm gonna be Omar for Halloween, but no, that man was fucking niggas on the show.
Yeah, by this time, we're all gonna be canceled.
We had just climbed out of that little cancel box, except for Othello. He was in there for the Blue Power Rangers. The rest of us was good.
We was gonna talk about
But
my feelings about that, but I don't even feel like getting into it today.
but also, if you guys want to know, the class of anime people is changed. So you get the jokes of like the
Mercy.
the mursty fat dude, like yeah,
That nigga might have a Glock now.
they do.
Yeah.
And like the security was so fucking lax. I was not upset, but I was like, yo, y'all got to be
I can go to one
kidding me.
and rob them, right?
You could, but now mind you, these anime niggas is buying fucking sharpened swords in this bitch. And they think they know how to use it, which is hilarious.
I will.
My
You
Hero
can definitely
Academia.
get stabbed at one of these conventions.
So when I seen a nigga in those
Demon
big
Soul.
ass, those big ass chunky Chanel. No, what's the ones? Yeah, they are Chanel. The sneakers that
you
2
saying
Chain was
Chanel?
wearing. Yeah, Chanel.
Versace.
Okay, yeah, the big ass Versace, the ugly ass Versace sneakers that Doughboys was wearing about 2 years ago. Those he had some fucking some black pants on and like a Versace shirt. But when that nigga seen they had a stand with swords, he seen fucking Tanjiro from Demon Slayer sword. When I tell you that nigga was like, "Oh shit, cuz I gotta grab that bit." So
Demon Slayer.
we I sat there and I looked at it. I was like, yo, okay. That's weird. And he grabbed the sword. He's like, yo, how much you want for that bit?
$3,000.
Oh, buddy was like, oh, Tanjiro is like 180. He's like, that's it, cuz? Bro, he pulled out a fat stack of 20s and just started thumbing through that shit.
Anime shit, cuz, for real.
And he threw that shit on the table. He's like, what my
Armani.
He said, where my receipt at, nigga? Bro, I was like, all right. Anime is truly mainstream. Then you had to make the Stallions out there.
On Hoover, I'm going to the anime convention,
Before we get
cuz.
into the not get into the stars. I'll talk.
Yeah, man. I seen a chick that cosplayed as Doja Cat as the cow.
Which one, though? Yeah, I'm about to say.
As the
thick
cow?
Doja Cat?
Thick
Garfield?
Thick Doja Cat.
Seen Doja Cat
Yeah, I
said-
like
she
it
said
when
she
she was
quit.
Garfield
She said she
size.
out of here.
She said she was quitting. That's because they not letting her eat. Once she can eat again, once she can get a sandwich and get back thick, she'll be fine.
Oh,
I
God.
promise you, she'll be back to music.
That's not
Taco
why
Sean
Bell
Valentine,
need to-
I don't give a
Taco
fuck
Bell-
what you say, bro. That's what it is.
Taco Bell need to bring them Mexican people back.
it's really
Exactly.
sad why she's quitting.
Her label is fucking her over. We know.
Yeah, she go get her some of that black dick, she'll be all right. Do-do-do-do.
You heard about the mudslide, right?
No, bro.
Yeah.
We not. This is a happy.
What a mudslide. What the hell they got
So
to do with
basically,
Doja
in Paraguay, she was
She
supposed to
started it?
perform, and she was in a hotel, and they was out there waiting because they released her location when they weren't supposed to. So they was out there waiting, and then there was this big ass storm that caused her to cancel her concert, and there was mudslides, and a bunch of people died while she was throwing a party in the hotel.
Damn. They ain't gonna say that was her fault
That's
though.
not
Like
funny,
they
my
did
trap.
Whoa, we gonna get back to this anime shit. Sean, you should have never brought that up. But anyway,
No.
What
I'm
else I
laughing at
seen?
Mike.
I seen
Don't nobody give a fuck else what you saw at that anime convention, bro.
it wasn't just an anime convention. See,
Oh,
when
yeah.
when you sit here and you want to talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about,
We don't talk about it.
nah, you was giving grace. We just talked about it.
I know
You want
niggas
to talk
was in there
about
talking
shit?
about- Niggas was in there talking about Sasuke.
This- if you gonna say that, if you gonna make fun of him, say the name right, nigga.
I don't know how to say.
This nigga said Sasuke. Oh shit! But it was a bunch of fun. We seen. So I seen.
Them nigga name. Them nigga be speaking fast as hell. Talking about.
They do.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you why I don't go to events like that where there's like
I
a
don't know nothing about it.
large number of white people.
Too many
'Cause
motherfuckers there. Period. I wouldn't go there if it was a lot.
I feel like that's like the perfect location for a goddamn
Yes.
bomb.
shit, active shooter.
So at the beginning, I felt extremely comfortable.
No one loves Naruto more than me.
I felt extremely comfortable, but then halfway through, I felt like I see why that motherfucker thought the Dark Knight was the perfect place to exact revenge. Because it's a ton of people just packed in there, and it's like herding cattle, bro. They're all going one way. Motherfuckers stop. They do the little poses from the character, take pictures. Like everybody's so focused on what they're focused on. Nobody has any situational awareness.
Nigga come in that motherfucker and see the person that killed their favorite character on there.
And you know,
I will avenge
but I
him.
think that's also just the difference between. I'm not even gonna say black people and white people. I'm gonna say where you grew up.
Because if they have a super
Yeah, because
like that, niggas will get their ass whooped in there too.
Like white people go places and they ain't worried about nothing. Like
exactly. So everybody that
I be
excuse
worried
me.
at Walmart.
Everybody that I was with, one, they're minorities, and two, they're in the military. So our heads were on a swivel the whole time. Just making sure, hey, bro, you can say what you want.
but sometimes
Keep
I wish I
going
had
with your
that. I wish I
story,
had.
bro.
I wish I had that kind of freedom to just go out and just not have to worry about nothing.
Well, we got PTSD, bro. So
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
because nigga, I can't really go too much of nowhere where too many motherfuckers at.
So I didn't at first. I didn't put on the helmet because I can't see out of my peripherals.
Oh, so you was gonna be walking, you was gonna be cosplaying too, huh?
I did
He
cosplay,
did.
so I
What his
wore
name is?
like Red Hood.
Yeah.
He cosplayed
Yeah.
and he cosplayed wrong because his shit wasn't even right.
That nigga he just had
It
the
was.
helmet on with a sweater and some Jordans.
No,
The black
Red Hood in the hood for real.
nah.
Better.
So,
I was
so
supposed to have on a leather jacket, but I just wore Carhartt.
Yeah,
well,
Red
also,
Hood.
That's
Nigga
exactly what you
version.
just said, bro.
it is what I said.
So was
But
it right
also-
or wrong? It was wrong.
Yeah, that's a DLC. He downloaded that outfit.
But also, this is in a state that's not my state, in a city that's not my city. I found out 2 weeks before it happened, and still threw something together.
They got a Forever 21 in that city. You could have got a leather jacket.
I wasn't going out like that, bro. Not for that. I went and bought
Don't
what I
get defended,
could.
bro. These is just
No, no.
jokes. We understand you had a good time, bro, and you got your helmet time by
You got to be
your-
free. Put your helmet
yeah.
on. Not have to worry about
right.
nothing.
You got to spread your anime wings and
Got to
fly.
feel white for a
Spread
second. You know
your
what I'm talking about?
wings and fly.
They was spelunking in there. Or what?
like a white nigga.
No, there was no spelunking.
They was spelunking.
Spelunking.
That would have been hella funny because them niggas don't be playing.
Hey, y'all watch it?
5 life points lost.
Oh, so there was a tabletop section, but
You
that's
mean
too
LARPing?
nerdy.
That's what they be doing. Yeah, LARPing.
So no, the tabletop is like Dungeons and Dragons, Magic, all that shit. Yeah,
Oh, them niggas will whoop your ass.
they will over that shit.
Nah, they used to play.
When
that
I was
shit in,
downrange, when
nerds
someone
in
stole a
Pick
limited
nigga up,
edition
slam it
card,
in.
and the nigga he stole it from whipped everybody's ass until he found it.
Yeah,
The motherfuckers tried to get me into that shit. You want to play Magic together? I was like, how many chicks over there playing?
Look, I tried to learn.
I'm
I tried
straight
to
on
learn,
that.
and I was like, this is way too many fucking rules. This is more rules than fucking football.
I tripped one of them niggas on accident in high school. That nigga ran up a wall chasing after me.
bro. When I tell you, like, in the community, it's like as a quote unquote nerd, it's certain things that you do and certain things that you don't. Like them niggas that play that tabletop shit, yeah, leave them alone. Let them go over there and play.
I ain't mean to trip him, bro. I came out the hall and I ain't see him like by the door. He tripped over me. That nigga ran up the wall like this with his arms backwards. Cut a flip and everything. I was like, oh, this ain't finna go well. I was like, bruh, finna beat the shit out of me. But that was the only time in my life I ever thought, well, this probably ain't gonna go too well. That nigga ran up a wall. If you see a nigga run up a wall and hit a backflip, I say, yeah, I don't think I want to fight that nigga, bro.
Look, bro, I didn't even mean to do it, bro.
I
Like,
didn't,
chill,
but
you
he
got
wasn't
it.
hearing it. The principal, they had that nigga like 3 deep.
He was trying to
You know,
power
you-
up. They had to
you
stop
ever
him from
been,
powering
like,
up,
bro,
bro. Just
you ever,
imagine if he
like-
got Super Saiyan 2, bro. He would've
Imagine
whipped
not,
your
imagine
ass.
not getting in a fight with a nigga and it's still like you lost the fight.
So I say all that to say this:
Like, oh, finna beat your ass.
they have one in Raleigh. Of
Oh,
course,
I'm in
I'm
it.
going.
If
So
y'all go, I go.
I about to say, I think my little brother and
Have
my
my concealed
stepdad
carries
had
by
some kind
then,
of shit in
so
Orlando. It
I'm
seemed
talking
like they
about.
had Comic Con down there every
I'm
weekend.
going, bro.
They do have a
And
lot of stuff in Orlando because y'all got a lot of people and it's a tourist
and
destination.
Sean,
Well, we got
I
the
want you to
Jewish
keep
convention
the
too
same energy.
in the
What?
southern region of the
I ain't
United
dressing up
States
as
too.
shit neither.
You don't have to
I
dress
like
up as
shit
shit.
like that, bro.
Yeah. No. All these jokes that you had, I want you to maintain the same energy.
Who
That's
gonna
Yeah, I
be
fine.
dress
they
up
gonna have
like
the Yellow
Tupac and
Ranger,
go to some shit
the
like that.
Asian one, and the black one.
So they have a whole bunch of different people that show up to different ones. So at this one, the people that like I cared about seeing, I wanted to see Tara Strong.
Who's that?
If you don't know who Tara Strong is, you know who Tara Strong is without
She
knowing who
played
Tara Strong is.
Tommy on the Rugrats.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
Auntie.
she's she's played Tommy. She's Timmy Turner. She's fucking like as far as voice acting, she is like a god. Her Christian Sabat.
Goddess.
I mean, God has no gender, so
You should
her
listen to Ariana
Christian
Grande. God is a
Sabat.
woman.
Yeah, nah, that's not my shit, bro. I don't listen to Ariana. Her Christian Sabat. I wanted to see fucking
You don't listen to
William
Ariana, you need
Shatner.
to go and get your
William
ass whooped.
Shatner. Fucking old buddy from Breaking Bad, Gus.
Mm-hmm.
the cop. Oh, you talking about the main drug dealer dude?
Yeah, he was there. He's also in The Mandalorian, and he's the main.
You talking about the black dude?
Yes,
Oh, I thought you was talking about the dude that was selling that was
I
the
ain't
white.
never seen Breaking Bad.
I
I know
can't
you talking
pronounce.
about
He's
Spanish dude,
yeah, the Spanish dude,
the Afro Spanish dude.
Afro, yeah, Afro Cuban.
Yeah.
He was there. He's also the main villain in Far Cry 6. So
He's a villain in everything.
yeah.
Never think I seen him play a good guy.
hmm So I wanted to see them.
Lord.
Oh, positive news, bro. I beat the re-release of Crash Bandicoot. I beat all three again.
Bruh,
So
you a different level of human being, bro. Cause I had that game for about 6 months and could never really get past the first island thing that you on. I said, fuck it, bro. I know I ain't played this shit since '98, so fuck it, I ain't even finna
so
play this shit no more.
I've had it. I've had the game since it came out again in I think 2017, 2018.
Hmm.
I just beat it.
Yeah, see, you got
What game are you talking about?
Crab
Crash
Bandicoot.
Bandicoot.
After I couldn't get past that island level, I said, you know what? Fuck this shit. I ain't playing this shit no more.
So I went back like most of us when it re came out and played it, and I realized that I had more skill when I was younger.
Oh God, that must have been what it was. Cause we used to be beating that shit, bro. I couldn't
Hmm.
even get past the first couple of levels.
And my daughter played the hell out of it. And I'd be like, Monty, how you do that? She's like, Daddy, all you got to do is this. It's like, well, first of all, don't you patronize me. Do you not know I beat God of War in like 10 hours? Like, I'm that nigga.
Reaction time ain't the same. You got to double tap some of them buttons, triple tap.
Oh God, that shit ain't real. That shit is bullshit.
It's difficult. But I realized I needed more complex gameplay. It's too simple for me.
No, hell no, it ain't too simple for me, goddamn.
That's the excuse you gonna give because you can't beat Crash Bandicoot.
It's too simple for me. What the hell?
It
If it's
sounds
too simple,
amazing.
you should be able to beat it easily.
Mm-mm. You know what else I didn't beat until I didn't beat this until I was grown. That was Super Mario Brothers, the third one. Yep.
Shit, I done had
Did
Used
y'all
to
know
give
that
me hell.
Sonic,
about 3 times and I ain't never beat it.
a lot of the Sonic games sample like actual popular music of the time?
All games do that. Mm-hmm. What?
Gonna cut you out, cuz.
It's not just Sonic. I know this is a new revelation to you, but all games do that.
All right, bro, you got it.
My shit used to be
You
Sonic.
just gotta prove that you king nerd today, huh? You got
Yeah,
your
we
little
knew the
sign
code.
helmet. You got your little Star Wars crew neck on. You just king nerd today, huh?
I mean, I like what I like. I enjoy what I enjoy. Nobody be on your head top when you wanna talk about your alphabets like this, and we don't be knowing shit about it.
Yeah, we knew the culture would bleed, cause the system ain't wanna see us breathe. We came up out the cold, it's the streets, put in work and them folks ain't believe. But through the grace
Not
of
the
God, they just
alphabet.
lead right out to the